2023-2024 season. Let's get it. It's a great return. Lay y'all strikes back. We going live and tuned up to the mat. Relle and King still spitting the facts. Wrapping it up with Lil Yard in the chat. Baltimore, Dallas, we still on the map. The others agree we don't know about that. We wrote the blueprints, don't know about that. And Nico, we trust that we know about that. MFF fail, that new roster. Cooking up a curve, steak and Eliza. Hope your appetite for winning is hearty. Grab for the seat for the after game party. We never die, we live long and prosper. You ain't imagining we home like phosphorus. Lightning in the sky like Dr. Frankenstein, Luca and Kyrie. They ready to monster. The rules of the game are the same. They're on every platform, same name. At WTM, have your question on screen. Keep it courteous and keep it clean. And remember to share and like. Welcome Relle and King to the mic. Wherever, whenever you hear this pod. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a glow, y'all.
Hey. Ooh, we. YouTube, what y'all gang? MFFL, podcast listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand new episode of Members Only We Talk Mavs edition, baby. Listen, man. Good night, everybody. I'm going to bed. See you, King.
Hey, man.
Listen, ain't nothing to talk about tonight, man. I lied. Listen, man. Great win by the Dallas Mavericks, man. Y'all already know. Your boys here, man. We got a special guest going to join us here in a little bit, man. We're going to be talking about the Dallas Mavericks and this terrific win going up 2-0, I was told. But listen, man. It's your boys, Relle and King, man. We back with a brand new one for your head top, man. If you're brand new to the channel and to Dallas Maverick content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join us here, man, as it looks like we on our way again, fellas and ladies. Also, too, everybody hit that like button. Hit that like for that game-winning jumper by the baddest man on the planet, Luka, Bartholomew, Dwayne, Doncic out here, y'all. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also hit that like button, y'all. King, you ready, man?
I am.
All right, man. Listen, let's go ahead and bring up the guests. But before we do, man, let's go take a really quick second to show some love to the sponsors of the channel.
Before we continue, we want to give a special shout out to FANATICS for hooking the channel up with a personalized link for you guys and ladies to get all of your official NBA Dallas Mavericks merchandise and apparel. If you're interested in helping the channel at all, please scan the QR code on the screen or check out the link in the description. We appreciate all of the continued support, and big thanks go out to FANATICS once more for hooking us up over here at We Talk Mavs.
Yes, sir, man. It's a perfect time, y'all. Go ahead and scroll on down, click on that link. Go copy some brand new, fresh out the oven Mav gear, man. As the Mavs are on their way, as y'all can see. 2-0 right now in the series. Be the best time to go copy new Mav gear by clicking on that link to FANATICS. All right, man. Let's get into it, King, man. Listen, bro. We got to bring him up and bring him up proper. You already know who this guy is. It is the unofficial official host of the baddest pregame show on the planet for the Dallas Mavericks. And that's our boy TGK, man. TGK, what it do?
What's up, guys? What's up, man? Happy to finally be here. It's been a long time, and there's no greater game to finally be back on We Talk Mavs. I think it's been like a 3-month hiatus, like since I've been like on the show. Appreciate y'all having me back, man. What a great night. I'm like on cloud 9. I can't fall through the cloud, man. I'm just here.
I was told things, TGK. But listen, man, y'all already know how we do on this channel, man. We're going to break this thing down. Go ahead and give you our takeaways of the game. And then we're going to bring up the members of the channel, man, for the members of the channel part. I don't know. We ain't got a name for it yet. Put your shirt down, man. That person is the fourth on the list of 25 and under players, TGK. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
Second all-team NBA.
Yeah, it should have been second team All-NBA is what this guy should have been.
Second team All-NBA, man.
But listen, man, let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, wow.
Should I pop this open tonight for the dub?
Got that bubbly going, huh? Got that bubbly.
Got that little Branson, you know? I don't
You know what
know.
I'm saying? That's that Luca drink right there. All right, man. Listen, let's go ahead and get into it here, man. Listen, King, what we got to do?
In the people's face.
There you go, man. You know how we do it over here. Listen, 109 to 108, Dallas Mavericks beat the Minnesota Timberwolves to take a 2-0 lead on them boys. Hey, we coming home, y'all. We
Bars.
coming home. Those are
No, no,
bars
no
right
Diddy.
there.
No Diddy. No
I'm
Diddy.
sorry. Whoa. No Diddy. No Diddy over here, y'all. No Diddy. Listen, Dallas shoots 48% from the field. Minnesota shoots 41%. 3-point percentage. Dallas shoots 38%, 12 of 31. That's a little better than last game. They also shot 12 of 31 for 38%, the Minnesota Timberwolves. Free throws. Free throws. 15 to 22 for 68% from Dallas. 26 of 32 for 81% Minnesota. Rebounds. Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, we out rebounded them 44 to 40. Offensive rebounds, they got us by 1, 12 to 11. Defensive rebounds, we out rebounded them 33-28. All right, man. TGK, it's your world, man. We just out here living in it, man. What was your takeaway from the game that was played not too long ago on this day that we're living in right now?
I don't even know where to begin. But where I do want to start is remember the image where Luca is cussing out Rudy Gobert on that shot.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that image. I'm glad TNT caught it. It's one of those times where I'm like, damn, I'm glad they cut to that camera, and that camera was right at the perfect spot at the right time. When you see that look in his eyes, the look of a killer, bro. Killing Rudy, and Rudy's like trying to not acknowledge him, but the camera is like so perfect. It like that image is gonna be ingrained in my head, and depending on how the season continues to go, which it feels like it's one of those special seasons. That image is going to live in infamy, man. That is going to go down as one of just like it's adding to that Luka legend, right? That Luka legacy is like it is one of those images, man. I just wanted to point that out, but besides that, I felt that the Timberwolves had everything rolling. I mean, Nas Reed, the dude was unconscious. It's like a big version of Steph Curry out there. It was just stupid. Like his shot style is a little wonky, but it works. Like it's kind of crazy. But as we were on Playback, I was talking about, hey man, these fourth quarter shots are gonna feel a lot heavier. And in my head, I'm always thinking like, when it's crunch time and you have Kyrie and Luka, you have such a massive advantage that sometimes it's not fair. And whenever you could have players like that can make key plays the way they make them, it goes a long way. Kudos to Gafford on that full court pass, falling down, making a crucial layup. I lost my mind on that. I like the gutsy quote unquote boss to even do that and make it. I was like, who is this? You know, but
should have been the N1.
Yeah, it should have been.
Should have. And of course, our role players didn't have the greatest outing tonight, and I'm glad we're coming home because they're gonna play a lot better. Just like we talked about in Playback King, role players at home play a lot better, and I hope that's the case because, man, if you really want to get the rest you need and you get the rest you want, you have to finish this team as soon as possible. But as far as this game, the story is going to be Luka, Kyrie, and Kyrie late making shots, missing free throws, but he made a key three to kind of keep you in that realm of being able to take the lead. So kudos to Kyrie for showing up because he was having a rough go about it. But Luka, man, Luka is a story, bro. Luka and his hatred for Rudy Gobert and that image, man, that image is just, it was so euphoric. The shot, one, was euphoric because, one, it's a shot I got clowned for virally on Twitter, right? But he made a shot with the step back and then just custom, like that is just the sicko stuff that I love from a player. And I am so, so happy that player is on my team, man. That's what I got.
What you got, King?
Don't take for granted that we have Luka Doncic on this team.
Yeah.
You
to
can't
the fourth best player on the 25 and under list.
Allegedly, I was told. But you have to appreciate this because you don't know how long it's going to last. And to go from dirt to this is ridiculous. I'm going to be a little bit of a casual today. I don't have much to say. TGK said enough. I don't have much to say negative about the team. I know it's been some negatives. Role players didn't step up. Okay, whatever. They won game 2 in Minneapolis. to go up 2-0 in the Western Conference Finals. Everybody did what they were supposed to do at the end of the day when you get the W. Kyrie may not be there when you want him, but I always say he'll be there right on time. He showed up. He missed 2 crucial free throws, but that 3 to follow up, I knew he was going to make the 3 after he missed the free throws. It was like I knew he was wide open. He had to make that 3. He's Kyrie. Daniel Gafford today was major on the blocks, and all he had a bigger presence. Today in the game. PJ Washington, I know I don't know why they don't play Naz Reid more. I know it was going to be a casual, but I don't know why they don't. It's kind of like I feel again, Relle, with like the JaVale McGee thing we were talking about with the Phoenix Suns when it was like, Phoenix, you have an advantage, but I don't think you understand what's going on. Naz Reid was that, but they're not playing him. PJ was lost on a couple of Naz Reid plays, but the thing is, when you look at PJ and you're like, oh, he only got 10 points, he didn't do well, he missed a bunch of shots. What did Cat do all game? I try to remind Sticks of that, like, Cat was nobody in this game because PJ Washington took, and he played him single coverage. Like, we were playing guys single coverage, which made it amazing with just the big guys behind him. But I just want to talk about Luka Doncic for a second. Best player in the world, bro. It's done. They didn't give him his MVP. At this point, Luke is now 12-12 in his playoff career on the road. He is a 500 player on the road in 24 games. He's now a 5. That you know how difficult that is to be a 500 person on the road. He is that now in the playoffs for his career. That's dumb. Mm-hmm. Follow that up with what TGK said earlier about the Rudy Gobert thing. You know what that reminded me of? And it's kind of the same thing, but it's not because it's not athleticism. It's not a dunk. But when Jordan caught Mutombo.
Oh, yeah.
When Jordan caught Mutombo, and it was kind of like that, you think you're the best player, and you think you're the best defensive player. I can't do that.
And the crazy part about it is, too, he told Mutombo he's going to get him.
That's what I'm saying. He told he's going to get him, and then Luka just kind of did his. I mean, he's not going to be dunking on Rudy. I mean, he might catch him. You never know with Luka, but it was kind of a step back 3, just looking at his face like, you can't stop me. I don't care if you're the best defensive player they say you are, whatever it is, you just can't stop me. And to add on to that, when he told the fans, buy these or whatever you want to call them,
TGK's name.
Yeah, basically at the bottom, go home. If somehow, some way, I'm one game at a time. But if this becomes a sweep, that's the last game they're going to be playing there in the season. Mm-hmm. And Luka told him go home. So that's all I got to say, man. Like, Luka Doncic is amazing. He's that dude, best player in the world. Like, I don't want to hear defense, none of that stuff. He's just the best player in the world. For him to be, like I said, the sleeves at this point, the leg sleeves will probably be in the Hall of Fame, like the way Kurt Schilling's socks are for baseball. That's how he's playing right now. If we go through and somehow win this championship, somehow we'd have beaten, like we said in Playback, a 51-win team, a 57-win team, a 56-win team, and a 64-win team. Yeah. And this will be on the level of one of the most difficult championships of all time. We never had home court. We were the number 5 seed, the lowest seed.
We're not the favorite in any of the series.
None of the series, the favorite, the lowest to ever win it was the Rockets. I'm not when it was a 6th seed, but I'm not sure the exact records of everybody they played. If it were 50-win teams and all that, I know it was a difficult path. That's what they usually call. But like the Mavericks right now, and they beat the number 1 seed. Like I said, 51, 57, 56, and 64. That's dumb if it happens, but that's all I gotta say, bro. Shout out to Luka, man. He's him. That is what it is, but.
He is him.
I was told, though, fellas. I was told. I'm gonna save a lot of what I really want to say for receipts later. I'm just gonna focus on this game here. Like you said, they came out a little sloppy in the first half. It might have been the last 3, maybe 4 minutes going into the halftime is when Dallas kind of turned it around. They were starting to click. I know we were down by 12, but it felt like a 12 that was not out of reach, right? I'm gonna tell y'all when I thought the game was gonna take a turn. When Luka cut it down to 9 when he hit that 3.
Yep.
I think I don't know if y'all heard me in Playback. I was saying he was looking at the crowd. I said, "Oh man, Luka got that look."
Yep. That look.
When I said Luka had that look,
shut up, crowd. Yep.
I was like, I don't know, is somebody talking to him or what? But he had that look, and I was like, that's it right there. Whenever you see Luka got that look, you might go, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I've said before, man, growing up, there's certain players, just leave them alone. Don't say nothing. Leave those people alone. Just let them play, right? Luka's one of them guys. Yep. You got him out of his rhythm or whatever. He was kind of struggling a little bit. You know, remember he started missing some shots there in the second quarter, and it's like y'all had him out of a rhythm or whatever. I don't know who said something because I don't think Luka would have made that comment that's under TGK's name if somebody wasn't screaming at him about something. Because like I said, he said that at the end of the game. During the game, when he cut the lead down to 9, he had that look on his face like he was looking in the direction of somebody.
Was it Rudy though, bro? Remember
No.
Rudy did that? I know he looked at the crowd, but
he did say something to Rudy.
Remember Rudy did the clothesline, and he was over there talking to him. I think that may have started it in general, and then Rudy said, "Okay, y'all want to play like that and talk to remember who I am," and look at the crowd and say.
In the playback, I was like, "Hey, that's what we need. We needed that.
Somebody needed
we needed someone to piss him off, and that's where it happened."
And that's exactly what it happened, bro. I said that, like I said, when I saw him looking at that crowd, I said, "Oh man." He had that look while he was backpedaling down the court. I said, "Yep, somebody set him off." Like, here we go. Man, Luka, bro. Shout out to Jaden Hardy too. Y'all didn't bring him up.
I forgot. Oh, great call. Great.
Listen,
great point.
I think we're to the point now. I don't know if y'all see right here on the screen. Tim Hardaway, 0 for 1, -9, 0 points. Just stop playing him.
Yeah, it's Jaden Hardy.
Just Jaden Hardy. Stop playing him, bro. I don't know why we even went back to Tim Hardaway. X him too. I'm sorry.
Bro.
X him.
Jaden Hardy out here with no minutes, bro. With no minutes coming in times like this and putting buckets in the playoffs.
Remember, he kept us connected until Luka and Kyrie can finally kind of get into a rhythm there, right? The way he not only was scoring, but he was facilitating and getting easy lobs around the rim. Like, those type of things matter, bro, when for young dudes like that, man. I think we're starting to see the growth of Jaden Hardy right here in front of our very eyes. And I think, shout out to TGK, he mentioned this, I think on the last members only. I gave him props on this. And I think I told you, King, I said the fact that we talk about what we need next year, we might have it on our roster right now with Jaden Hardy and Omax.
Yep.
And so, man, like, y'all both hit the nail on the head. I said, man, we can win this year, man. This might be the most, bruh, like,
we've been waiting to take it over. It's no dynasty. They're waiting for somebody to be the team of the decade or whatever. And we young enough. You feel me? Like, we young enough, and Nico figured it out with the contracts to keep them in line where this works. You go win one right now, you're the favorites next year. You feel me? You basically got everybody over again.
And you still have enough room to go do another move, bro.
Really, if you see other teams making moves and all, and you like, no, I need to go over the top because they trying to be better than me, you go get the other move.
I think Nico learned his lesson last year.
Yep.
Like, you're supposed to build on to that team that went to the West Conference Finals the first time. Remember, we lost pieces and we was like, we're just gonna put a Band-Aid here and we should be fine. Found out that wasn't the case. We saw what happened last year. I think Nico's learned his lesson. I don't think he's gonna stay packed with this team. I think he's gonna add pieces over the offseason. We talked about before. Tim Hardaway having a very favorable contract. The fact that he has that contract with 1 year left on his contract, and we got a few draft picks that we can flip. I think we can do something this offseason, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. But the point is, like, this team is special, man. I've been saying this whole run. Y'all, I'm telling you right now, I was upset when Kyrie missed those 2 free throws. I swear to y'all, I have not been nervous at all as far as, like, doubting this team. Like, I really had a feeling. And then when he hit that 3, that was like affirmation, like, okay, I was right.
You felt like the Mavericks had too much time. You knew we were going to have two
remember, I yelled that in playback. I said, it was 2 minutes.
It's like having a quarterback like Tom Brady in them. And you feel like, you know what, we get the ball at the end, we going to go win or whatever. It was like 40-something seconds with us down by 5. It's like, you know what, go make that 3 real quick, Kyrie. And he did.
He hit that 3. I said, we got this.
Play defense. Let's do this.
It was the way he caught the 3 too. Like, it was very I don't know what it was, decisive, deliberate, intentional. The way he caught it is like, you knew he was going to take that shot right there. He wasn't hiding it. He wasn't pump faking. He wasn't hesitating. Nope. He caught it, set up, and shot it. I was like, that's going in. Nothing but net. I was like, that's the Kyrie, man. That's the Kyrie you need.
Bro.
Crucial moments, man.
And when Luka had the ball, when he had, was it 12.7 or was it 12.8 left? Mm-hmm. Like King said, I normally I'm like nervous, like, man, I don't know if we're gonna win it, bro. I'm telling you, I had so much confidence in this team, bro, this whole entire playoffs, to the point, like, moments like this, you already kind of feel it's gonna happen, right? And Luka's been on one, man, in this series. And it's just like all I heard. I was told that he's gonna get locked up by a couple guys, and I'm still waiting on him to get locked up. No Ruben Patterson.
Austin Reeves.
Mm.
Austin Rivers. My bad.
Hey, close enough.
Yeah, he was saying crazy stuff,
I can't wait to and shout out to dang. I want to do the receipts right now. I want to so bad, but I'm gonna wait. There's a few shout outs I want to give, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna focus on this game today. I know me and King, we say take it one game at a time, but this is damn confident for this team right now, man. Going 2-0 back home. And you always know, I know people kind of talking about the role players kind of struggling a little bit. What do role players do when they at home?
Sure.
Way better. Man.
This team is confident going home, man. Listen,
they let us win a game 1.
Yep. I think we learned from that game 1. Like,
oh yeah. And
remember, I called that, King. I said, bro, we're gonna win game 1. And I was like, yo, when we did that, my mind started going back to what I know you picked us in 5. And I was like, you know what? I probably should have went ahead and piggybacked off what you said and said 5. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna give this team respect. I'm not gonna be like one of those people like, oh, we're gonna blow them out and sweep them in 2 or whatever, right? I was like, this team is in the Western Conference Finals too. I'm not gonna do them like that, but I also know who we are. I know what we can do. Because obviously you don't seem like anybody else knows it. It's like now we're winning, and folks like, oh man, that was this and that and that. We've been telling y'all this the whole entire playoffs. We are picking against us the whole entire time and pretty much just writing us off every series. And now it's like as we keep winning and as we keep going, it's like, oh well, damn, I didn't know that was
You want to know why I picked this for 5? Real talk. I picked this for 5 because, well, first and foremost, I gave us an extra game because of the Jason Kidd. I felt like, but that means I thought we could sweep them, right? If I said 5 and I gave him an extra game. The reason I picked this in 5 is because the last regular season game I saw was before the trade deadline, and Luka and Kyrie together cooked.
Yep.
Them dudes and won the game. I saw that with my eyes. This whole team. There's nobody different on this team.
Who was the center?
Who was that center? Who was that center?
Where was that center?
No. The Mavs. The Mavs center.
The Mavs center was Dwight Powell at that point.
Right.
That's why I watched Dwight Powell hold his own in the regular season against Rudy Gobert and Cat.
Who was the power forward?
Was it Grant? It was Grant at that point, right?
I
watched those guys play with Luka and Kyrie and beat the Timberwolves. If I saw that happen and they never saw our new team, because our new players never played them until the playoffs.
Yep.
I knew we were going to beat them. And shout out to PJ Washington for having like damn near as many playoff victories as the Charlotte Hornets. Since they came back to the Charlotte Hornets and been the Charlotte Bobcats and all that stuff. Like PJ got as many victories. I was told though.
What we told you?
I was told he can't shoot corner threes, but now everybody talking about he knocked down corner 3 guy and all that. It's just a whole bunch of things I was told. But
King, who do we compare PJ Washington to when we picked him up?
Oh, Aaron Gordon.
Is he looking like an Aaron Gordon right now?
I mean, he getting compared to Robert Horry now.
I mean,
just saying, like,
I mean, I was told things though, but it's all good. You got things y'all want to add, man? Oh, go ahead.
I do think PJ was a little bit not exposed, but he was kind of attacked. Anthony Edwards was attacking him, so I don't know if we need to like see what we could do to kind of help him out. But he was getting beat to the basket a little bit today.
I said it during playback.
Go ahead, Ron.
I was going to pick it back off what TGK just said. Remember, I said that in playback. I said we're finding him being behind the player a little too much, but he made up for it in the fourth quarter by closing out on those shots on Nas Reed or whatever.
Fourth quarter, once they stopped and said, "Don't leave Nas," no, it was like, "Let's go, we locked in."
You know what, too? Let me say this too about that defense, bro, because you could tell they completely switched their defense up, and we said this. Remember, we were talking about because it felt like they played like a little kind of like a slight zone a little bit there, and guys were just roaming around the perimeter. And it also too, we talking about how they were doubling guys. It's like, bro, you good enough. We yelled it in playback. Yeah. Guard guys like Cat straight up. We saw what PJ was doing. Cat was struggling today. Yeah. What was Cat at in the fourth quarter?
Bro, Cat couldn't do nothing against PJ. That's why I said he was doing. They were catching them on like switches and stuff like that, and like picks and stuff. But as far as Cat, if you think about it, like you aren't thinking about is, and I'm not saying y'all are not thinking about, but folks won't look at this and see how great PJ played because they don't not even paying attention to Cat. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, yo, Cat was gone from this game. PJ said, "You do nothing. If you're not making free throws, you're not doing anything in this game."
Bro, Bill, what's the coach name? Finch.
Yep.
They said he was getting in cat, bro. Pause. During one of those times, which is why he didn't come back in the game in the fourth quarter, bro. They were talking about his yeah. So
they benched him in the fourth quarter.
Shout out to Dre, man. Cause Dre he pointed that out. I said, man, just imagine you making $50 million and they benching you in the fourth quarter, bro. Well, where they do that?
Make $60 million.
And what have we been saying this whole time? Make Anthony Edwards a facilitator, playmaker. Make him run the offense, and he is going to reward you. Cause I'm not trashing the Timberwolves. I think they're a great team, but I just think they're running into the wrong team. But also, I don't think Anthony Edwards is there in that his maturity stage to have played enough to know how to run the offense in an efficient way in the playoffs. And he's not ready for it. He's not. He's just too young. I think eventually he'll get better. He'll be able to have his moments later on. But right now, it's just not his time. I don't know if y'all remember, for a boxing reference, remember Canelo when he was young and he fought Floyd Mayweather too young?
Too young.
Yeah. He was great, but just too young and not ready enough. This is Anthony Edwards. He's going to be the superstar. He's just too young right now. He ain't ready to run the offense like that.
Anthony Edwards is legit. Like I say, the issue is the media will make you dislike guys because of the stuff they do. Like, he never asked to be called the next Michael Jordan. But the media is because they need a Ja Morant replacement, like throwing him as Captain America. And that's fine and all, but like, he's not that dude. Like, this reminds me of like here we go, using another old reference, Clyde Drexler and
Jordan.
Michael Jordan moment. Like,
yeah.
You feel me? Like, do you know who I am? Like,
Jordan had to remind him, like Luka reminding Ant right now.
Yeah, like you said, this dude is that dude, and do you know who I am? And that's what Luka's doing right now. So, man, Luka is, bro. This dude is. I'm done. I will never say he's one of the best players in the league ever again. I will never say he's one of the best players in the league ever again because he's not one of the best players in the league.
He is.
We were saying the best player in the league. I don't give a hell anybody say. He is. They gave Joker his MVP again. I've been yelling that for years. I yelled it for years. They gave it to Joker.
Luka should have his third MVP next year.
Yes, TGK. That's
what made me mad. TGK. It's like I told King, I'm way more mad about this MVP than I was back in 2022 because like I said, I had that mind frame of okay, he gonna get one. They gonna probably give him one like next year or whatever, right? But I'm sick and tired of saying okay next year, next year. I'm getting sick of that. Luka had a chance to have an MVP this year and also had a chance to go and get a Finals MVP and win a championship all in 1 year. And a lot of players don't do that. That's not normal. He could have been one of those players that have that at the age of 25, bro. The league screwed him over.
He should have been the youngest MVP ever. He was supposed to take Derrick Rose spot. But do you think now? No, it ain't gonna happen. But if he win the championship, is it like, well, that excuse don't work for MVP no more? Now just give him MVPs.
I told you.
You feel me? Like, you can't say you don't have a championship, so he got one without the MVPs. He didn't. You feel me? Like, do you just now give him MVPs?
I've told you before, King. Until I see it, I always feel like they're gonna move the goalposts every single time with Luka. Remember, like you said, the excuse was he's not a winner.
Yeah.
If he wins, then what excuse they're gonna probably use another excuse after that. They'll probably use excuse like, oh well, he only won because he had Kyrie or something, right?
Yeah. Next year is gonna be, we don't want to make up another MVP because we made up the
now you don't want to make one up.
So we don't want to make up. We want to give it to someone different and like reset everything. Because we don't want to make it up to make up the Luka because we already owe him.
Oh my God, TTK, they do that,
Luka,
bro.
I don't know. I just feel like he gotta get one.
That's trash, bro.
Like I feel like next year has to be his. Like it don't matter what happened in the playoffs and none of that stuff. Next year, as long as Luka is healthy, knock on wood, it should be his. Like he should have the MVP locked up. But I don't know, man. I told you I hate that we play on Fridays. Like great games always happen on Fridays for the man. It just is what it is, man. That's why we don't get talked about enough.
That's why I was gonna mention something. I was gonna mention something, but I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
Or should I just say it? Because
Just
okay.
Just save your receipts. But
okay, yeah, you're right. I'm gonna save it to after Sunday. Now, if we win Sunday, then matter of fact.
No. Just leave it to you.
Either way, Sunday. At the end of the game on Sunday, I'm gonna say it either way because either way, this person's wrong. So,
but I feel like the league. I was telling you, I think this is the point. I think this is the point. This is the point I would bet my house on it, bro. I think this is the point where they switch.
I pray.
I think this is the moment.
I hope you're right.
They got to win Game 3 though, because Game 3 happens before they go back to
Monday.
TV.
Yeah.
I just saw it, like they were sending tweets in the middle of the playback at the end of it, where folks were saying, you know what? I don't even care if Luka wins or what happens in the finals. At this point, until further notice, he's the best player in the NBA. So if that's happening, I think, like you said, you got Skip Bayless now saying that Luka's that dude. He's fourth quarter, and Luka's doing it again in the fourth quarter. And this playoff, like this is I love Kyrie, but like I don't want that. I hate that. I don't want Luka to be seen as not a killer in the fourth quarter. Like I love that Kyrie gets fourth quarter points and all, but I still want Luka to feed as well, or feast, so that he can get the recognition of not being like, I just wait on Kyrie and Kyrie's the closer. Like I want him to be known as a closer as well. In this Western Conference Finals, these 2 games, he's been the closer in the playoffs. It ain't like, no, I need Kyrie. He is the closer right now.
On the biggest stage, well, not the biggest stage, second biggest stage when you count the finals, but where all the eyeballs are on him. So everybody, there's no more excuses of he can't do this, can't do that. You're looking at it, bro. You're looking at it.
This was the only game on the day.
Yep.
We at that point now. Yes.
Hey, before we go to members only, can we talk a little bit about looking ahead to Game 3 and the magnitude of that game and what could lead
again
Tuesday?
it's another. It's like it was today. It wasn't as much pressure on Dallas, but Dallas had to make it. It was a statement for Dallas. Like Dallas won. If Dallas today was the game where that's why I thought Minnesota was going to come out with a punch, because Minnesota does not want to go. I know all that stuff happened with Denver and all. This is a different beast. You do not want to go down 0-2 going to Dallas and having to win both games. They have to win both now. Like they have to win both.
If we split, it's a wrap.
Yeah, even a split is like, damn, we got to split. They have to win both of them. Now it's like ultimate pressure on Minnesota. Because like I said, Dallas only really got to get the split. So both of them just say, damn, why are you here? You got swept in the conference finals. That's going to be a bad blemish as far as on your record. But the split is enough to be like, that's it. And like I said, they were up by 18 today, bro. They were up by 18 and lost this game by 1. They're done. Their confidence is over.
I think we might have got their best shot. Well, probably not. Because
this was their best shot. Why? No, I think it's gonna be a game where Ant does okay, but like I don't. This is just Cat.
I don't trust Cat. I said that on TGK show going in. I said I don't trust Cat, bro. I've never trusted Cat. Like
Cat is dumb stuff.
Exactly, TGK. It's who Cat is. You're a guy that's making $50 million, getting benched in the fourth quarter.
Bro, Cat. The issue with Cat is that he's talented. He just doesn't use his talent in the right way. Go ahead,
guess how much you're making next year?
Ain't it 60?
Ain't like 60?
Yeah, 60 million.
You get benched in the fourth quarter. Okay, good.
Cat's the dude that likes to take difficult shots. And it's like, why? And he does that whole I'm the best, I'm the greatest big man shooter of all time. And it's like, bro, that's because
you don't do it when it matters.
All you do is shoot threes when you probably shouldn't be shooting threes. You feel what I'm saying? Like you shoot two, like Dirk, we consider him the best big man shooter of all time and all that, but Dirk didn't just have to shoot threes. You feel what I'm saying? Dirk could go work and find a way to score all over the floor. That's why I say he might be the best 3-point shooting big man, but he's not the best shooting big man. You need a bucket all over. That's Dirk Nowitzki, no matter where you go. So Cat like damn near what 300 pounds. He got to be right. He a big boy. Not to say he's a fat guy, but he's a big dude.
Yeah, a big dude.
Why is he not in the post, baby hooking or something like that on offense? Why is Rudy not in the dunker spot and Cat just posting doing a move so they can just do a lob over the top or whatever like that if it's needed or something?
Yeah.
Because you're making $50 million.
If I could just share my Game 3 thoughts, is that how would I put it? It's actually with today in the pregame, I said if the Mavericks can survive the first quarter and be close by either 10 points or less, they're gonna win. I literally said it. I promise you I did. And they were. They're only down by like 6. I was like, oh, I'm feeling good. We got their best adjustment with their best punch. We're only down 6. I'm Gucci. I knew we were going to be down. It depended on points. Game 3, I think if the Mavericks role players are hitting often and early, the Timberwolves are going to just call it a day. They're just going to roll over and take an L. So the Mavericks have to take Game 3 even more serious and punch them in the mouth in the first quarter and at least be up by 10 after the first. That is going to tell me how serious they're taking it, and the Wolves are just going to cave in, man. And then game 4, it'll just be more. That'll be different. But game 3 is crazy. Every game is crazier, man.
Mavericks are amazing, man. Like we're so good. You need a 30-point lead to have.
Yep. It's got to be 30.
Feel me? Like I'm dead serious because I've seen enough 30 points now.
We've seen them come back from 30 points twice and barely lose.
Every time we down by 30, damn near we come back and almost either win it at the end or like just barely lose or whatever.
Lose,
like,
yep.
That's the 30 point. I mean, two things that tell me this team the best team in the NBA. That point that I just said, where you got to be up 30 to win, where we like, damn, if you ain't up 30, it's like the Mavericks might come back. And the second thing is, I said it in playback. The only time I feel like we losing is when Jason Kidd want to give guys that we don't want to play a chance to play. You feel me? Like when we got Tim and them out there, like we had a lineup with Tim and Exum out there. That's like playing without food for a second. Like, okay, well, what you gonna do? How many points you gonna go up by? Okay, all right, take them guys out. Let's go on this run now. Stop these guys defensively and just do what we got to do. That's literally if we had only the guys we needed to play, we just dominate guys. I really feel that way.
I agree, bro. I agree. Man. All right, fellas. Let's go ahead and get into the next segment, man. Go ahead and get into the game ball, man.
Mm-hmm. All right. 3, 2, 1. Nah.
Yeah, well, I think this one might be
all at the same time. All at the same time.
Hey, I'm about to say you counting TGK. I think I know where you going with that, man. Who jersey you got on tonight?
I got the click, bro. Go ahead, count it down, TGK.
3, 2, 1. Luka.
Play the game, man.
MVP.
Yeah, man. I do want to give a shout out though. I'm gonna give one shout out. I know I wanted to make it unanimous.
I got some shout outs. Go ahead.
I just gotta give it. It's a few people, but I really want to give a shout out to this guy.
Yes,
sir.
Yeah,
yes,
Jaden
sir.
Hardy, bro. Jaden Hardy, like we really finding out right now, bro. We always talk about it, and you definitely express this all the time. You never worried about Dwight Powell and them what they do in the regular season. You can have a great regular season, the greatest regular season ever. We worry about what you're gonna do in that playoffs. And right now, we are seeing guys that are playoff risers, bro. Jaden Hardy, I believe in him now. Like I'm done. Give him minutes. Like he should have been had minutes, like we said, but now for sure. He gets all the minutes. Next year, he better be over Exum and Tim Hardaway Jr. Like they should be here. Like if Exum's here, that's fine. But if Timmy's not here, or if Timmy shouldn't be here, but if he is here, I don't want no excuses. There's Jaden Hardy's that spot. That's his spot. PJ Washington, that's his spot. Sorry, Gafford. I love you. Next year, you're not starting, bro.
Nope. Lively.
That's Lively spot.
Lively starting.
I know who's the starting center.
You were the stopgap.
Yes, and that's fine. But he's a great backup. He's going to be a great backup center.
The gap has closed.
Yep. we don't need any other centers though. That's the thing about with him.
No,
switching the roles. It's still perfect. It's just, but that's what I
know who my sixth man is next year. I know who my sixth man is next year. I know who my starting center is next year.
Yep.
I know who I'm trading next year.
There you go.
And I know who I'm experimenting with as soon as possible next year as well.
Omax.
And that's Omax. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Man,
I can't wait till summer league now.
I want Omax. Omax next year got to be at least the backup small forward or power forward. Truthfully,
he got to be in the rotation.
I think he should be the backup power forward. I think now at that point, Maxey probably want to be that break in case of emergency dude.
Switch him and Maxey, yes.
Because Maxey now, if Maxey got a ring now, he'll already you feel me? If we win a ring, we got Maxey a ring. You feel me? Now you can sit Maxey ass down now. He got a ring. Him and Dwight Powell, they got a ring now.
That'd be crazy.
There's no need to play him anymore. They can be their Dallas legends. They can go talk on the sportscast and the halftime show once they retire and all that now. They set. We finally did it for Maxey and Dwight Powell, man. And even maybe Tim. Tim might get a ring too, bro. And Dorian didn't get one. That's the part that sucks, though.
Yeah, that do suck.
That sucks. Dodo didn't get one, but it is what it is, man.
But I think we all agree, man. Luka definitely gets it, bro. He definitely gets it. Shout out to you've got this dude here, King. Shout out to Derek Lively.
Hey.
Man, shout out to Kyrie in the fourth quarter. Shout out to him.
Hey, Kyrie.
And shout out to PJ Washington on his defense on Cat.
Hey.
Like you said, Gafford.
Yo, Gafford was good today.
Yeah, Gafford was good
Key
today.
play,
Shout out to
man.
Gafford.
What a
Gafford
play.
was good today.
What a play.
Gafford had like
Even though
5
he
blocks.
was it 4 or 5?
Either one. It was one of the two. Something like that.
You saw it early, though. You saw it early.
Yeah.
He looked a lot more comfortable tonight.
Yeah, he had
And
5.
Yeah, 5, right? Yeah.
Being back home, oh, man.
And he was
That's what I'm
trashing
saying.
the rebounds at the beginning, but then he picked it up. He ended up with like 7, right?
Yeah, you heard what Luka said, right? Did y'all watch this? What Luka
I
said during
didn't see any of the stuff
I
yet.
did.
Yeah, he
Really?
said, man, because they were talking about the rebound, and he's like, yeah, we said once we had that little timeout, because they talked about that 3 or 4 minute mark I was talking about, and he was like, man, once they kind of cut it down to like 12 or whatever, or actually cut it down to 10 at that time, and he was like, yeah, we talked about it, man. He said that at that point, that's what we talked about it. Yo, we got to start boxing down and getting these rebounds, and of course we saw it tonight. Dallas out rebounding them,
Bro, they out rebounded
overall total.
Team so far.
Now, all
20 hours and all that, man.
Listen, I was told Rudy gonna kill us on the boards today. That's what I mean in this series. That's what I was told. So I don't know.
Yep.
Defensive player of the year. Shout out to Draymond. But yeah, man.
Draymond would be laughing. You know that.
Hey, Draymond was trying to get Luka to say some stuff on the what you call today, man.
Oh,
Luka
Draymond was up there. He was on TNT as well. Okay.
Yeah, he was trying to get him to say some stuff. Luka
man.
he was putting his head down, like shaking his head, like, bro, I can't say that, bro. I can't say it, man. But yeah, man. Y'all ready to get to the glow yard, man?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get to the glow yard. But before we do that, man, let's take a moment, show some love to the sponsors.
We are excited to announce our new partnership with our friends over at Court Kings, and we appreciate them blessing us with their new Dallas Mavericks collection. This will not only include Dallas Mavericks-based shirts, but We Talk Mavs themed shirts as well. Be sure to check out our exclusive link on the screen or in the description to help the channel and rep the best Dallas Mavericks postgame show in the world. Much love to the entire crew over at Court Kings again for believing in us and taking a chance on the channel. Salute.
Hey, man, it'd be a perfect time for y'all to go copy your Luka MVP shirts, man. The Lone Star shirts. They're definitely on there. Free shipping, guys. No tax or whatever you see on there. That is the price you pay. No added, no nothing added. No free shipping. Go on the site, man. Click on the link down in the description box, man. Go over to Court Kings. We got a couple more new shirts that just dropped. I think I showed y'all earlier. We got the Stand On Business shirts, the PJ Washington shirts. I love it, man. Also, too, we just got the I Was Told shirts that just dropped a couple days ago, man. So shout out to the guys over at Court Kings, man. We're just constantly bringing out this heat, man. So shout out to them guys. All right, folks. It's y'all time of the show, man. We're going to go ahead and get into these members only. Y'all already knew how we do. Over me on. Listen, man. So this is what we're going to do. Let me do this while you doing that, King.
You want me to send the link, or you want to wait a second till you finish?
No, go ahead. Send the link. Right. So King's gonna post a link in the group, y'all. Let me see. Yeah, he's gonna post the link in the group. If you're not a member of the channel, y'all, if you're not a member, let me make sure I mute that too. Okay. If you're not a member of the channel, y'all, then you cannot join us here. Did you post it in there, King?
Yes.
I don't see it on the screen here.
I posted on mine. You sure?
Yeah.
It said on mine on YouTube.
I see it.
Okay. I don't know what's going on with Rels.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Where is it at?
There you go. It's in there because we got a guess.
Yeah. Why is it not pop up on here? I'm trying to put it over here on the top of the screen here.
Top of the morning.
I see Ruggs showing off backstage.
Oh, real showing off, huh?
I see him showing off with his shirt.
Yeah, give me 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to.
I know this not professional.
Yeah, I know this definitely ain't professional. But we gonna definitely take this. This is hold on, let me see. We can do this. Let me try this again. Where you at, chat?
As he's working on that, King, you know, I just want to send a shout out to Stephen A. Smith for saying that Jalen Brunson should have gone ahead of Luka as a first team All-NBA.
Okay, I guess I ain't gonna work.
Sir, first and foremost, please understand that voting system is positionless. You could have picked Giannis, you could have picked Tatum, and your argument would have made much more sense. But for some reason, you chose Luka. And then Luka does this on a night like this. I hope he understands, because I'm starting to question his NBA like knowledge and background. I hope he understands that there is levels, right, to basketball. And this is Luka. How far can I go on the screen? Right here, right. This is Luka.
No, a little bit further.
You got to go way up. I shouldn't even see you.
Hey, right there.
I should not be seeing your hand right now.
Yeah,
TJ.
right there.
Okay.
There you go.
There's Luka, and even though we love Brunson, this is Brunson. All right, we love Brunson, but it's levels to this, man.
Where's Tatum?
It's levels to this.
Mm.
Tatum. So Luka up here, Brunson right here, Tatum right here.
Right down there. Okay.
Right,
I should not
right
be
below
seeing your
Brunson.
hand right now. TGK, I should not see your hand, bro.
Can you see the super chats and all, bro?
Yeah, let me go ahead and get the super chats real quick before we start. We'll get everybody on here. This is Try with the $5 dono. It says, I keep telling Div and others, in my opinion, Ant and the Wolves are overhyped. They played a team with real defense yet. They haven't played a team with real defense yet. Suns and Denver both bums on defense. I mean,
Facts.
me and King brought this up. And
They haven't played a team with what before us, bro?
two centers. They can clog the
Centers that
paint.
can do what? They can clog the paint and rim protection. Everybody, that the one position that we've been saying worry about forever, all the other teams have failed because they don't have that. Minnesota got one that's pretend. You feel me? Lively gonna be better than Rudy Gobert next year if he's not better than him already. Technically, I mean, truthfully,
He playing better than him right now.
I think he's better than him.
I mean, I wouldn't argue with you.
Is it an argument right now?
I'm not arguing with you. You gonna hear an argument from me. So
That one key possession where Rudy was trying to post him up and hit a little spin move.
bro, that was
So
what is he?
I think Lively one of the best defenders in the league right now at this position, right?
Yep, and he can guard the perimeter too.
I'm not gonna say Rudy Gobert yet, but I think he's a better perimeter defender than Rudy Gobert, right?
1,000%.
I feel like when he gets started, if he played like 30-something minutes a game, he'd be a double-digit rebounder. But obviously, Rudy's a better rebounder right now. That's fine. I think Lively gonna be equivalent in like blocks. I think his offensive game is gonna be better than Rudy's. He's already a better passer, like facilitator as far as that than Rudy. So
better shooter.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna be. He's probably better than Rudy right now.
He's light years ahead right now for a 20-year-old man.
So sorry, I was told he was second team all rookie though.
Second team. That's crazy, right? Crazy.
Pods. I was told Pods was better than him.
The guy that's not even in the play. Got it.
No, he's in the playoffs. He's playing right now.
Okay. My fault.
On 2K. Let's go get to the others real quick. Matt Payne with the 1177.
I like that.
Oh,
Luka. I see what you did there, man. I see what you did, Fame. I see what you did.
Fame.
Luka, the effing Don D Live is better. Who said he wasn't better, man? What's going on? Confused.
Yeah,
I'm so confused right now.
Hey, the next person that's interested in doing that, flip the numbers for me. Let's do Luka first. Thank you, man.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Live, he's been 15th-month member. He won our day Warners, man. He said, "What's up, brothers? Incredible win. I'm still shaking from the adrenaline. This was an amazing game. Gotta say, Luka is the best player in the world. Yes, sir, man. Yep. Yes, sir."
Thanks.
All right, and Logan with the $5 dono. He says, "Can't believe Mavs won, down by 18. Luka carried second half. Mav role players aren't even playing great, and we still pulling out wins. Luka. I'm sorry.
Luka.
Yes, sir. Let's see who up next, y'all. Oh, got Night Owl with the €5. Okay, €5. Says, nice to see you back, Relle. Glow yard go crazy tonight. No shoulda, woulda, couldas. Send boys some positive energy. Jordan, Poole, got nothing on us. Hey, man. Appreciate you too, man. Appreciate you. Let's see. Oh, lives with the 20 Canada dollars. Appreciate you, man. Glow yard member also. Says, I'm amazed by our team resiliency. He said, will to not give up. And I have to give a huge shout out to D Live, the best center in the playoffs, and Jason Kidd's coaching masterclass. Great timeouts, ATOs, momentum shifts, and challenges. Yeah, man, that challenge was fire, bro. Shout out to Jason Kidd on that challenge, man.
Yeah. Crucial.
Yes, sir.
Crucial.
Logan with the $2 dono. He says, I thought
probably Wolves.
Wolves. Probably been a wolf, yeah. There's a raccoon on there. Said, I thought the Wolves in 4. That's what I thought too. That's what I was told. Stephen A. Smith didn't have Luka Doncic on the first team. Yeah, I'm gonna save it for receipts. There's a lot I want to say, but
a minor receipt. There was a Timberwolves podcast that said "Gentlemen sweep."
I told you that's done. That whoever thought that their predictions.
I seen you in the comments, TGK. I like this stuff.
You see me.
Y'all starting to troll. Don't become the Phoenix Suns, man.
Yeah, don't do that, man.
I just ask questions. I'm like, I just say, is it still a gentleman sweep? That's all I ask.
You be wanting them to admit it. I understand. I do the same thing. Yeah. You instigate. Yeah. TGK an instigator, man. That's what it is. He be there like, so
I ain't gonna
still the same. I just asked the question.
I ain't gonna lie. I've been on one for the last couple of days, man. You know, since my wife, you know what I'm saying, I've been here with her. I was able to kind of have a little time. So I went into the Atlanta Hawks, shout out to Frank, he was in there too. I went to the Demondum show yesterday, and I went into their spaces today. And they were in there trying to tell me, they were trying to kick me out. Can you tell me Demond need to kick me out? That's how bad it was. Bro, they be in there talking reckless, bro. I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna sit here. I'm tired of sitting here and letting y'all just talk reckless, bro. Y'all know what y'all talking about, bro. Shout out to Analyst. He texted me today too.
And shout out to Demond for joining the playback.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Demond, man.
Yeah, but we got a let's say something. I forgot, bro. Keep going. Sorry.
Marcel of Mavericks Digest in the building with the 199 dono. He's a glow yard member. Said Mavs in 3 argue with your mama.
Jeez.
If you argue with your mama, she might slap you. Kicks and fit with the 499 dono. He's also a glow yard member. So what up, fellas? What's good, Primo? He says, y'all see Luka's post interview when asked he can't effing guard me. You, huh? Yeah, I saw it. That's why I was telling King and I saw that.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, I saw that, bro. You could tell Luke was trying to remain humble, bro, at the same time, bro. And I felt like Draymond was trying to give him to kind of say something about Rudy. Like, nah. He's a good defender. But we all know. Kicks and fit with the 499 dono again. He says, the boy say, you said that, reporter. You said that, Luka. Nah, I was speaking Slovenian.
That's my guy. Go ahead, Luka, man.
Yeah, Luka. That's what I said. Luka got to be humble on the TV, bro. I'm not mad at it. It's okay, Luka. We all know what you said, though. We all know what you said. Logo with $2 dono. He says Kyrie and another role player got to step up in Game 3. I think they'll be fine. They'll be at home. We'll be fine. Yeah, we've been winning different ways. I think we'll be fine. Yeah. Coy with the 499 dono is a glow yard member. Says Luka on one leg is better than Ant and 98% of the players on this planet. Everyone hit that like. Much love, guys. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man.
Get them likes up.
Got Larry in the building, 13-month member, man. I see you, Larry. Says, I'm sorry I still have some smoke tonight, but I got. Come on, Larry. Come on, man.
Gotta love Larry, man. Gotta love Larry.
It is what it is, man. Court with the 499 dono. He says, also TGK, you had it wrong. He said it's Luka on the ceiling, JB on the window. He said then at the outlets where you plug in your electronics and Jaylen Brown. Oh man, they've been cooking Tatum, bro, online, bro. I don't know if y'all saw it.
Y'all destroyed Tatum, man.
They've been cooking him, bro.
He's a fraud, man. Fraud.
Then destroyed him, bro. His confidence gone.
Yeah, man. But all right, man. We're gonna bring y'all up one at a time, man. Go ahead and real quick give us your take on the game. Let us know what you take, and we're gonna try to get everybody else here on the screen, guys. Also, too, man, please make sure your audio is clear. Make sure there's nothing in the background, guys. We got to post this as a podcast, so the people who listen to us on podcast won't hear none of that feedback in the background. So go ahead and make sure everything is clear, and let's do this, man.
And I'll highlight some of the comments while everybody talking.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. Let me take that off. Where's it? Okay. There you go. All right, man. Let's get the first guy up here.
Yes, sir.
Sticks, what up, man? What's your takeaway from the game, man?
Let's see. My takeaway is that there's a bunch of people that haven't been watching the Mavs, and they don't know what the hell they're talking about. And
they know exactly what they're talking about, Sticks. Don't do that, man. Come on. You watch all the games.
Larry's about to come up here with that smoke, and I just got to get ahead of Larry on this smoke he's going to bring and say this is the playoffs, and it don't matter if you win by 20 or you win by 1. At the end of the day, the Mavs find a way to win, and that's all that fucking matters. They found a way to win, and that's all we've done for the last 20 freaking games. We find a way. I don't care how much someone sucks tonight or plays. Someone finds a way to pick this team up, and that is something that you can't get in other teams. Mm-hmm. So, and for all the people that were whining and crying and saying Luka's injured and Luka sucks and he can't be on defense and he's costing us the game, I think he had a 3-point to win the game. I'm just saying. I just want to. Yeah, that's what I think I saw. So that's my take on the game, and I appreciate the way this team plays. It's a lot of guts, it's a lot of heart, it's a lot of chemistry, and you can't teach all that. That's just something these guys have, and it's pushing better than 2011 right now, and that's hard to say as a Mavs fan. So
Yeah, man. Yeah. All right, man. Let's get the next guy up here. Ben, man, what was your takeaway, man? Give us a real quick takeaway of the game.
Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, let me clear out the paint. Clear out the paint. Pass me the ball, all right? So today,
Don't worry, Ruby's not down there. You good?
Oh yeah, no, but even if he was, right? Even if he was. So today, they gave us their best. They gave us their best punch. Didn't matter, right? We were down 18. It didn't matter. All right. They had 10 more free throws. It didn't matter. Okay. They had Michael Jordan, apparently. It didn't matter. All right. Kyrie missed clutch free throws, which you never see. Didn't matter. And you know why? Because we got Luka motherfucking Doncic. All right. And it's as simple as that. Because the thing that wins championships is this. All right. Great defense, chemistry, and clutch superstar plays. And what have we got? Great defense,
all three.
Chemistry, clutch superstar plays. I said, literally before a minute of playoff basketball was played, I said that I can't see any of these teams beating us 4 times.
You said that. I gave you credit for that, Ben. I gave you credit for that.
And I stand by that. And I'm telling you right now, like, I actually think that the OKC Thunder, as it currently stands, I think they were a worse matchup for us. I genuinely do. I think they had the best player that we faced, and we beat them. These guys, I'm telling you right now, if they can't beat us next game, it's going to be a sweep, because there is no way that Kyrie Irving is, 15-0 in closeout games. There is no way. I mean, we took their heart. We took their heart today. Like, you saw their faces after that game. Like, those guys were destroyed. I mean, Rudy Gobert has experience in that Utah series of seeing what Luka Doncic did to him, right? And that's it. I think this is our year. If God willing, touch wood, we stay healthy, we keep going. I can't see how. I mean, looking at the Eastern Conference, it literally looks like, it looks like a Mickey Mouse league in comparison to the Western Conference. It's just all killers, and we've had the hardest teams, the hardest players we've had to face. So if we get through this Minnesota Timberwolves series and we close out in the next sort of 2 to 3 games, I can't see Brown and Tatum and any of these guys beating us. I just don't. So, yeah, that's it.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get to the next guy here. Ruggs, what's good, man? What was your takeaway from the game, real quick, man?
Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I was told that coming out of this weekend,
right,
Wolves were going to be up 2-1.
That's what I was going to bring that up, Ruggs, but I was going to save it. But go ahead.
That's what I heard. Look, I was going to come on and talk about how much Luka's a killer. Luka's the man. Luka is undisputed the greatest player in the NBA. But I feel a little slighted by King and Relle just because I think I'm the leader of the Free Hardy movement. Am I not?
Yes, sir.
You are.
Have
yes,
I
sir.
not been calling
yes,
for
sir.
Free Hardy?
You have. You definitely have, bro.
Pull out them receipts, Ruggs. Pull
the receipts out, man.
Pull more receipts, bro.
Yes, sir.
Free Hardy's been my modus operandi. Like, I can't tell y'all how much I'm like sitting there watching Tim and Exum just like fumble fuck over their fingers, like they don't know what the hell they're doing. And then you got like a 2nd-year player, 2nd-round pick, like, oh yeah, no, I'm just gonna step up and do what is supposed to be done. Man, I can't even tell you. I'm so proud of this dude because he's proven me right. Other than that, but like, what a game! What a game for a young guy to come in the Western Conference Finals when he's been sitting out all year, when they've been doubting him all year, to come in and put in a game like that. Man. But yeah, like, and one more thing, Jason Kidd, not calling that challenge with 2.7 seconds left, I think was a huge coaching move that, like, it was a move he didn't make, right? It was probably really smart because it would have been a waste of a challenge, right? Because there's 2.7 seconds left. They got an inbound pass, didn't, come out to it. Like, nothing happened from it. So it was a really good, like, it was clearly our ball, but, like, it was pretty smart for him not to take it. But I'm telling you right now, like, these refs are getting us to use our challenges on these out of bounds plays. Like our out of bounds plays, like it seems like every time the ball goes out of bounds, they're like, it's the other team's ball. They don't even look like they're not even looking. They're just like, oh, it's the other team's ball. And we have to use our challenges. I'm like, it's the only way they can get us because they can't get us any other way.
Yeah. All right. Hey, let me before I bring the next person up.
Read the next one.
Yeah, let me read the next one here. Yak with the $4 dono. He says, bro, the Dante Exum missed coverage on Mike Conley 3 took me out. I didn't think we were locked in first half. Yeah, it looked a little lackadaisical first half, man. Just kind of just going through the motions. But later on in the about 3 to 4 minutes left in the second quarter when they kind of turned it on.
If I could add to Ruggs' point about Hardy, the most impressive thing about what he's doing is the way he's facilitating. Like, yes, we know he could score whenever, or he prefers to score and becomes a microwave, right? But his facilitating, like whenever Kyrie dribbles and kicks it out to him, he's so decisive and just driving straight to the lane and throwing up an alley to Live. Like I've seen that play happen several times, and I just been impressed that he's making plays happen by facilitating and not scoring. And then today he was able to have more opportunities to score, but it's just he's taking that opportunity and running with it, man, and he's showing up, unlike other players.
All right, man. Get the next guy up here. Bowley, what up, man? Go ahead real
What
quick,
up,
man.
bros?
Let us know
How
man,
y'all
what's
doing?
on you. Pretty good, man. Let us know what's on your Bowley mind out here, man, with this game today.
So I agree with everything everybody's been saying. I just want to hit y'all with what I've kind of seen as I think the new game plan for our squad. Maybe just me, but it sure seemed like we take our time and coast for the first half, and then as we get close to the end of the game and they feeling that pressure, then we show, hey, we mature. We show that we pretty much got this game. And I feel like that is so detrimental to their whole morale, because it's like nothing like you had the game won for most of the game and you lose it at the end. And so it's one of those things that's exciting me, because I can't recall a time when usually if it was a close game, it just like it could go either way. But for the first time, it seems like we still know we in control, even if it's only 2 minutes left on the clock and we down by 5 or 7 points or whatever. We still know that, man. We still got a good chance to win this game. And if you look at our squad, they don't be rattled. You know what I'm saying? So for the other team, I feel like they feel problems, they feel pressure, and I don't think they're mature enough to deal with it. So, yep, I'm gonna go ahead on and go with the Dallas info.
Dang. Okay, everybody confident.
Jim, I agree with that, because like you watched the whole game, and
yes, sir.
And look at them, they did not seem rattled at all. They're just like, okay, we're just gonna keep going.
That's why I was confident. All right. Hey, by the way, y'all, I'm gonna bring the next person up. We got a lot of people on here backstage. We're not gonna be able to get everybody on, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know now. So let me who just left? Somebody just left. Okay, we'll get the next guy up here. We'll see how we'll try to work it out here. Pasquale, what up, man? Go ahead and let us know real quick, man. What was on your Pasquale mind?
How's it going, man? How's it going, guys? I'm in awe. That's my take on the game, of a player that we've seen for years now play big games, hit big shots, and this guy just hit probably the biggest shot of his career to this point. Oh, and if I.
Oh, you're getting an
can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you got an echo in the background.
There we go. Sorry. I was going to want to say that King brought this up earlier, and I want to apologize. He has receipts he doesn't know about. I think it was early in the season that you were saying that you want the Timberwolves. And I disagreed so wholeheartedly because of how well they played on defense. And I just have to give you credit. And I'm just like, yeah, look what we just did to the number one defense in the league. Like, I apologize, King. I did not want any of that smoke, but the Mavericks proved that.
You are good, Pasquale. I felt like I told y'all, if we get the Clippers in the playoffs and Luka beats the Clippers, I told y'all before, history always repeats itself. It's Detroit Pistons all over again. I told y'all from the beginning of the season, let him do that. And he went ahead and beat the Clippers now. So what happens next?
We might be seeing what's gonna happen next. All right, let's get the next guy up here. Div in the building. What up, Div, man? Go ahead, let us know real quick what's on your
How's it going, guys?
down Luca mind out here, man.
Hey, so I was gonna say, look, man, I gotta say something. Lively's gone through a lot this year, right? Let's be real.
Yes.
This dude is like young, has barely any experience, and what he's doing out there is so impressive to me, especially in the clutch minutes. He's outplaying vets and MVP guy or defensive player award guys. Like, come on, man. He's outplaying Gobert, right? And this guy, like, and just so you know, he was 14 of 15 in the last 3 playoff games. 14 of 15. He's missed 1 shot in the last 3 playoff games. This guy's playing great. I think that's just amazing to me, especially with what he's gone through with his, like, off the court. Yeah. The one thing as well, I got to say, I've always overvalued physical ability. I'll be honest with you. Okay. The reason I've doubted Luka is just like everyone else is the physical aspect of the game. I've always felt that to be like the guy in the NBA, you have to have this physical ability, like a LeBron, like a Jordan. You know what I'm saying? To be the best player in the game type thing. That's just how I always felt. Man, this is the first guy that's actually made me doubt that. Like, I'll be honest with you. And like Kyrie said, man, they asked him, what's one word you'd use to describe? You've played with a lot of great players. What's one word you'd use to describe Luka? You know what word he used? He said amazing. And he said, and I don't throw that word out lightly. That's literally what he said. He said amazing. So I got to say, man, I'm starting to think it's the IQ that's more important than anything else. Because what I saw.
Ding, ding, ding.
And the other thing, too, and King, I know you know that because you've been preaching. That's one thing you've noticed, right? The other thing, it's those two things. Like IQ is one. There's one other thing, and it's called guts. Jordan never ran away out of fear of failing, right? He'll go and face that failure, and if he misses that shot, he missed the shot, right? What I saw from Ant tonight, he was down 1 point, he had the ball, he had space to drive, and guess what he did? He passed that shit. That blew me away, because I was worried, please don't make him drive and get a foul call, right? That's what I was worried about. Because he would only have to make 1 out of 2, right, to tie the game. Okay, and I'm like worried they're gonna bail him out, right? Because they were bailing him out quite a bit tonight, the refs, right? And what does he do? Man, he threw that shit away and was like, "Here you go, you take the shot, Mister 7 for 8 or whatever the hell he was," right? I think that's a bad move because that guy's a 6th man of the year for a reason. Clutch shooting is different than regular time shooting, right? Guys miss clutch shots that could be shooting great if they're not used to doing that. Like, it's just the way it is. And you saw that shot wasn't even close, right? And the guy was lights out tonight. He was their best player on the court. But when it came down to make that big shot, he choked, right? Which is why he's a 6th man.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get we got more people waiting on background.
Yeah, but hold on, before he goes, I think you need to say one more thing, Div.
King was right. King was right.
No. That's not the words.
Hey, man, I'm not. I know you're throwing a freaking. You're fishing. You're fishing. You're not gonna get one then.
Hey, hold on, y'all were both right because Denver got beat by Minnesota, but Ant isn't Luka though.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I don't need the apology. I just need you to admit that Ant isn't the one. Okay, that's all. Thanks.
Well, I'm not. Hey, he has a chance. Still, he's young, but that showed me a lot. That showed me a lot, man. It showed me a lot. And he got scared.
Ant at 22 is not better than Luka.
No, I never said that.
I know. So I'm telling you, you don't have to worry about it. If Ant at 22 is not better than Luka, then he's probably not going to be better than Luka.
No, I agree there. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna bring Mike up. I'm gonna leave Larry for last. I know he want to rant. So let me go ahead. Micah, real quick, man, so we get Larry up here, man. What's your takeaway from the game, man?
My takeaway from the game is how many $19 million centers out there can give you 30 points, 16 rebounds, and 6 blocks? Because that's what we got from Daniel Gafford and Derek Lively. These two are a tandem. They make this team work, and they show you that post play isn't dead as long as you have guards that know how to make post entry passes. That's my takeaway.
Short and sweet. I like it, man.
Straight to the point. My God.
Straight to the point. I like it.
That was fun.
All right,
Can
man.
I hit him with the Funk Flex drop? Can I hit him with that?
Please do.
Micah with the Funk Flex bomb.
First of all, Micah, you're not gonna disrespect the greatest defensive player of the year of all time, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, man. All right? This guy's locked down, man. Don't do that, bro.
Stop it. Stop it.
All right, yeah.
He can't hold the Dreams jock strap. Okay, the Dream can go.
No, I agree. All right, man. Y'all ready, man? It's the moment of truth right here, man. This is the man who's gonna squash all our hopes and dreams, and he's here to, Mr. Larry in the building, man. What up, Larry?
Hey, I'm not here to squash all our hopes and dreams. You know what? I heard everybody. Let me start off positive. I praise Jason. Good job, J Kid. You coached a great game. Claps. You did what you were supposed to do as a coach. I'm proud of you.
But
hey, Luka, you proved the point that you are the best player in the league. Good job, Luka. We all knew that. I guess everybody else needs to see that. Nico, my man, I love you. If you don't get your ass in the lab this motherfucking summer, I swear to goddamn God, I watched this goddamn game and I was ready.
Larry, language.
I'm sorry. Okay, you're right.
Did you buy that Maxi jersey yet?
Hell, heck no, not yet. I told you. I'm more likely going to have to buy it for the house. I mean, before the final.
You can talk.
My wife already told me that I'm cheating by waiting. No, yeah. If you on Twitter, you see everybody DM me or put me in the mentions, shoot me a DM with your cash app. I'll give you your money. You want that bet? I want to give you your money. The Maxi jersey is a different thing, but a personal bet, that's totally separate. I want to give you your money. You want your bet. Back to Nico. I'm tired of seeing Exum. I'm tired of seeing Timmy. I'm about tired of seeing almost literally everybody but Luka on this dang team. Because we got to keep it real. I heard somebody trying to give, I love that PJ defense to make. I tried to say PJ was in foul in the playback. PJ had 2 fouls in the third quarter. Ain't no foul trouble, B. Stop playing with me. I'm tired of seeing my star player have to drag this team through the mud. It started reminding me of 2 years ago when I'm watching Luka versus OKC, and it's just Luka. I'm tired of it. He needs help. I'm tired of seeing this man knees bloody. I'm tired. Y'all want to give Hardy praise? Cool. 12 minutes, 8 points. Congratulations. No, I'm sorry. I don't give that much love to 12 minutes and 8 points. I can't give that much love. Hey, Timmy had 5 and 0 points. Timmy can go 2 before anybody tries to say Timmy name. Timmy can go. Timmy, Hardy, I promise you, that bench, I don't want to see nobody who cannot play no more than 5 minutes in the playoffs anymore. I'm done with it. Because this game, I'm sitting here biting my nails with my child, trying to figure out, can we win? Can Luka pull this off?
You want no wasted contracts, is what you're saying.
It's past wasted contracts.
Yeah.
Like, let's literally think about this. I love Kyrie. I'm tired of waiting for fourth quarter Kyrie. I love what he did in game 1. I love what he did in game 1. I need that more than just game 1 of the conference finals.
Hey, Larry, give me a second. Let me read this super chat from Joe here.
You got it.
499 Dono Glow Yard member. You see, y'all letting drunk dudes come on the stage, then I should come on too. Who's drunk?
Oh, I'm not drunk yet. Y'all, you got to remember, my wife just had surgery, so I can't.
I'm up there.
Almost.
Yeah, no, I honestly can't get drunk. My wife just had surgery, so.
Oh, check this out. I'm gonna read something real quick.
Yeah.
Rose, you brought this up. This is a guy I was gonna wait until receipt day. Let me see if I can find it. Shout out to my boy Jay, man. He sent this to us in our group chat. This is from Kendrick Perkins, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
Here we go. He
I
said
really know
this.
what he's gonna say.
He said this mother bleep Luca got me on this plane listening to gospel music. He said I'm in total disbelief at the moment. But you watch this team all year though.
Yeah. Hey, let me respond to Larry. Because Larry,
that's the thing though. Hold up, real quick, Relle. That's the thing. Me and King and a couple of guys talked about it last game.
Mm-hmm.
The only people I believe that watched the Mavericks actually play was Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless. And the reason why, they would tweet during the game, so you knew they was watching the game.
No.
And since Shannon Sharp went to ESPN, you barely see him tweet. He tweeted this game, so I'm giving him his praise. But everyone else, they quiet as mouths. They don't watch these games.
Nope.
They watch the highlights. They see the box score and try to talk. I watched that Stephen A. Smith trying to give Jalen Brunson. I voted Luka to the first team, but thinking about it now, I just want to give Jalen Brunson his love because he had. Hey, you eliminated Kyrie. Didn't play. Kyrie missed 27 games. Luka's the reason why they stayed in the hunt.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you trying to reach back and give credit for?
Yeah, you're right. I feel like you, Larry, in a sense. I'm not as so far your way. The one thing I will say, and of course I'm the dude that's usually trying to give a positive, I do agree, and I was gonna mention it, that I know we're excited right now, and it's a good thing that we're going as far as we are, but I do share that same thought that we do need some more help. Now, the one thing I will say is these X factors is what we're gonna call them. They actually give us an advantage because let's think about the last series when PJ and DJJ did have those really good games. Those other teams didn't game plan for them doing it. So I do agree that Luka needs some more help or whatever, but I'm enjoying the fact that we have X factors that, you don't know from night to night which person is going to really help. But the thing is that at least we do have some people that can give us a little something here and there, and it helps put us over the hump. But again, I also think too that I don't see us playing as hard in the first half as the second half, and so I'm just believing that's part of the game plan. I wish that wouldn't be the case. I would like to see us blow these teams out so that Luka and Kai can get some rest. But it's a part of me that feels like the game plan, maybe let's see how they come out and then we'll counter punch.
So
I get what you say. Let me respond to it real quick. Go be quick.
Super chat.
Okay, my bad.
Kicks and Fit with the $4.99 dono says where I DM you is where I DM you my cash. I probably talked. Yeah, we went on the DM the cash app to Larry. He said you were breaking up and I couldn't make out what was said. All I heard was DM, cash app, and money. He said Denver over Minnesota. I was told.
Kicks and Fit. I'm gonna put his Twitter handle in the chat right now because I don't want to say it out loud.
Yeah.
Oh, you can say it out loud. Oh well, no.
I don't want to. I don't.
It's a cuss word. It's a cuss word. I have to remember. It's a cuss word. It's a cuss word.
Like you can say it.
I made it years ago. I made it years ago when I was young. But
yeah, go ahead, Larry.
I get what you're saying, and that sounds nice. But you have to remember, Luka had 18 at the half. Luka only points in the fourth quarter with that big three that he hit for the game winner.
Wait, it was?
Yeah. Luka only points with that 3-pointer in the fourth quarter. Everything else was facilitating that he did in the fourth quarter.
My only thing with y'all, I feel like
he had 5 points.
Yeah, I feel like y'all are falling for the Kool-Aid again in a way. And I understand that no, not the fourth quarter stuff, the players, what they're saying, like we up 2-0 on the Minnesota Timberwolves. I know y'all saying Luka needs more help, but now let's take the playoffs in a hole and let's put the vacuum in a hole. In the Clippers series, the Kyrie helped win the Clippers series, right?
Mm-hmm.
There was no Luka was struggling, correct?
Yeah.
In the Oklahoma City Thunder series, the role players helped win that series, correct? Because Luka was bad into the last two games or whatever,
That's
and
what I'm saying.
Kyrie was off. We just won 2 games in Minnesota with the role players just doing their roles, playing defense and all that.
Yep.
I really think it's because of the situation, like kind of what you're saying, Bowley, as far as like when Timmy in the game and all that. I really think he's been a player coach and it's kind of putting us behind the 8 ball. But like, luckily, our team good enough where we can do it. But I would like to see blowouts as well. Like, I know that's the truth, but like I'm watching this team, like we've been saying, just win in different ways. Like this is a team. This team is so connected right now that they understand it's a chain. Like if one guy's down, they're going to give 100% somehow. If one guy got to pick up instead of you doing, everybody doing their 10% or whatever. If I got 3 guys that's down 10, it's somebody else is saying, you know what, bro,
Josh Green hit 2 threes when it mattered.
Do your one
Always.
thing or whatever. Make sure you there. Make sure you give me your effort on defense, the stuff that Jason Kidd wants, and somebody else pick it up and do this for you.
I was going to mention
the defense is on a
my
string.
slander.
That's the main thing about the game. They're on strings. They're connected. They might give up a 3 here and there, but they're connected.
At the end of the day, they can go and run and play defense.
I love PJ. I was on you. I was with you on the bandwagon for PJ. You know, I was the first person to stick this flag in a lively hour. I'm here for all that. But the problem that we running into, let's keep it real. Let's say Luka was actually hurt. Because you got to remember, he didn't play a good chunk of the first. And part of the second, he's on the sideline.
I was just going to say, we're not running into any problems, though. Y'all said y'all doing hypotheticals.
Larry,
I'm not running into hypothetical. This is
we just 4-2.
When is the last time?
The last 2 teams.
Hold on. Guess what? We have not won since 2011. We have not won 2 games in the Western Conference Finals. Since 2011, we have not won 2 games in the Western Conference Finals. This is the furthest we've been since 2011.
I dig what you're feeling. I was the person that told you in the summertime degree why the members only will make it to the Western Conference Finals. I know this team is good enough to make it.
That team wasn't, but yes, Larry, you did.
No, they made adjustments. They made adjustments.
Yeah, but Larry,
I will admit they made adjustments.
Larry, to your point,
but my thought process is very simple. I know what Luka and Kyrie can do, so I know that they can pull. My slander is not even fully for Kyrie. Even though I'm annoyed with fourth quarter Kyrie, I'm tired of waiting for fourth quarter Kyrie because, hey, I'm just him.
But you just got him in the first quarter, game 1, and like I'm saying,
right?
You can't crucify the role players. They've had maybe 2. These ain't even bad games. These are like they didn't knock down shot games. That's the thing I feel.
Exactly.
Role players have been amazing the whole playoffs. They've been that's the whole reason everybody's saying we winning, because our role players out of nowhere are becoming like top role players in the NBA.
I feel like Larry is falling under that.
I need a third.
They didn't win the way I wanted them to win.
Yes, that's what we're saying. Oh,
we got to get out of that mindset.
Hold on.
Would I be the bad person? No.
I want to get my point. You kept talking. You kept talking. Let me get my point real quick.
Cool.
Okay, so my point is this, Larry. Every other team's role players are struggling against us. Role players are role players for a reason. They're going to struggle. The difference is we have right now the better role players. You're asking for the perfect team, and that rarely exists.
It never exists.
Well, what makes Jordan is that Jordan closed out the games when it mattered. Yeah. That's what makes your teams better, is that we have the superstar that when it matters, he can be the superstar. It's never, you don't get perfect teams. The role players always struggle.
Jordan won games with like nobody else having double digits.
Yeah.
Okay. Not my. Okay. TGK, you can go. No, TGK, go.
Yeah, we just had a series where the role players literally won that series against the Thunder. Like if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have won. And then now we're in the Western Conference Finals where these games matter a lot more. There's a lot more pressure. You're dealing with quote unquote the best talent, right? And you're on the road, and your role players really are not supposed to play well on the road all the time. That Thunder series was like a unicorn series. And right now they're back to playing what they normally would play on the road in the playoffs. Now when they come back home, I think that's where you could judge them a little more harshly. But they gave you what they could give you, and they gave it to you in the crucial moments in this game when they needed to get key rebounds, key stops. Gafford
all over.
Gafford with a crazy layup. Like they gave it to you when they needed, and Luka was able to bring it home and seal the deal along with Kyrie making crucial shots. But now when you're back home, now that's when PJ's got to make his wide open shots. DJJ, you got to make your wide open shots. Those kind of things. Hardy, Luka, Kyrie, and Lively are all the ones that are not scared of this stage, and they haven't shown any fear on this stage. Everyone else has been a little bit shaky, right? Maybe DJJ. You could probably throw him in there. He's not shaky, but he hasn't been making a shot. But
Hardy stripped their best player tonight.
Yeah.
No.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, TGK. You go. I'm sorry. Y'all said that, and I jumped in.
Hold on, real quick, y'all. Oh, go ahead.
You gonna read all them? Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, TGK.
Yeah. You want to finish it real quick?
Yeah, I'll finish it up real quick. And just last thing, again, role players are going to play a lot better at home. I think tonight is not the night about role players and what Nico needs to do. Tonight should be the night more about celebrating Luka Doncic and what he did, and that we are two games away from an NBA Finals, guys.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Let me read these real quick. I'm behind on them. Wild Dog just gifted a membership. Appreciate you, Wild Dog. He gave it to, I guess, a Rahan. He got it. He said thank you to him. Also, too, he's a new member of the channel, man. Appreciate you, Wild Dog, man. Appreciate you, man.
Wild Dog.
And also, we got Kicks and Fit with the $4.99 donut. Also, a Glow Yard member. He says, not letting me DM you. He says, just cash app it to the homie Relle. I know you going through a lot. I know it's not much, brother, but hopefully it helps.
Hey, that's what's up, Kicks.
He's saying that to him.
Send it to you. He's saying, Relle. He's saying, give a super chat, Larry, to pay your debt.
Oh, you trying to send you a super chat? Oh, and then Melissa just gifted another membership. Appreciate you, Melissa. Appreciate you. I also want to say something real quick, DJK. You can go back to what you was going to say. I think we get stuck in this mindset that if the people aren't scoring points, then they're not contributing to the team in his wins.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the part we gotta get out that mindset. Like King said, how many times have we asked the others to just do those small things to help us win the games, and they're doing that. That's why we said today, like we not gonna kill anybody, because guess what? PJ Washington was struggling early in the game. What did he do? He had some key defensive moments against Cat. Cat sat on the bench in the fourth quarter because of PJ Washington. We saw what DJJ did to Conley. Conley's ahead of the snake. Took him completely out the game. PJ also played key defensive moments on Nas Reed down the stretch, the guy who was the hottest guy in the game, right? And also, too, the fact that, we saw what Lively was doing. We just talked about that. He's a rookie, and he's out there giving you little things. Lively not going to get you 30 and 10, but he's doing those little small things that are helping us win the games. He's completely canceled out the greatest big man of all time in Rudy Gobert. So this is why we say, man, like, you got to take that mindset out of it. These guys are not going to go out there and get you 15 to 20 points a game. It's not what they're going to do.
No.
The only person on that bench that was supposed to do that is not doing that. And you see we're still winning games without him doing that. So obviously, if we're still winning games this way, then that means that they're doing something else that's helping contribute to these wins, which is why you don't hear us out killing these guys, because they're doing it.
PJ hit a big floater, too. PJ hit a big floater at the end of the game.
Yep.
And, like, I don't know. I also saw Kyrie. If it wasn't DJJ guarding Ant, it was Kyrie on Ant at the end of the game.
Oh, I think, and like again, like I said, I feel where Larry coming from, and I'm trying to bring it closer to the center. I think all he's trying to say is, as we move forward, we're celebrating the greatness, but we can't get complacent and not. I feel like that's why we still got people like Power and Maxi on the team, because what happens is, when we doing good, we start letting things slide. And when we let things slide,
that's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah,
you said you wanted to throw smoke.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all want to get rid of all the bad guys.
Y'all are getting real comfortable with mediocre.
No.
Y'all getting real comfortable. I'm not talking about PJ. I'm not talking about PJ. I'm not talking about DJJ.
DJJ not mediocre.
Hold up. I just said I'm not talking about DJJ.
Oh, I thought you said PJ.
When you
you gotta understand. You really have to understand.
Larry, when you get to the stage, it's about the dudes, not role players. dudes and players that can guard dudes. It's that simple, man. That's what I've been watching the NBA for over 30 years. That's what every series has come down to.
I'm with you too. I've been watching it that long.
Dudes? Do you have dudes and do you have players that can guard dudes? That's why I believe in this team, because we have that.
Yep. And nobody.
I'm saying hold up. My belief is this: the Dallas Mavericks can win against the Boston. They can get the ring, but I'm also saying that when they get that ring, if they don't destroy majority of this roster, they will not go back every.
Hold on, that's what you saying. That's the
bench. You mean the bench?
He's saying majority.
Yeah, I don't agree with the majority. That's why I see he a little on the foot end.
Let's go. Lucas should stay. Lucas should stay. Kyrie should stay.
No, just say who should go. Just say who should go.
No, that's on. Anyone that's not past seventh man. Everyone that's past seventh man.
Say the names, Larry.
So you saying Josh Green needs to
TGK, Josh Green. I'm cool with everybody else going. TGK, Josh Green from down. I said TGK, THJ on down.
Does Hardy need to go?
Hardy can go. Hardy can go.
Wow, what did he do to make you say?
What is going on?
Larry,
you messing up rugs right now.
The dude put up like 10 points and had like 4 assists, bro, in like 8 to 10 minutes. What do you expect this guy to do, man? He's like a nice man.
No,
he's a nice man in a playoff rotation.
Audio's really bad.
Guys, hold on. Wait, guys, he's 21 years old.
King,
he's 21. Hardy's 21.
Let me go, Div. Let me go, Div.
I'm gonna let you go.
Let me go.
Let me say real quick. If Hardy got free throws, one, which he'll get in the future, hopefully, right? And then two, like. Hardy damn near was out playing like Cat and all that. Like it looked like he had the eye of the tiger and Cat was like scared. Like I'm like, how are you mad at him after the day?
And he hit big threes down the stretch.
Let me go. Yeah. I didn't say I was mad at him. I said he can go. Y'all are sitting here.
But why would you say go? It's not his fault. Jason Kidd barely lets him play, Larry. You're holding that against him because Jason Kidd didn't let him play.
What is he doing wrong for the eighth guy? Or ninth guy?
Can I go?
What? Look.
Yeah, what is he doing?
Okay, no. Someone else said say something. Okay, go.
Yes.
I think that was Sticks. Go Sticks.
Yeah, I said very simple. It's not Hardy's fault that Jason Kidd doesn't give him more minutes. You're holding it against him, and it's not his fault. Free Hardy.
12 minutes, 8 points. Okay.
So hold on. That's one. Answer me this real quick, Larry.
Yeah.
Answer me this. Cool. What today showed you we just got to get rid of half the team we won the game today? We're up 2-0.
Yeah, we're up 2-0 in the finals.
Cuban does, right? You win a chip, you get rid of them.
Y'all say Cuban. That is crazy.
I mean,
that is crazy.
Pretty much,
the crazy thing is,
it's not just. It's not just that it's 2-0.
King, please let me go.
Real quick, Larry. It's not just the fact that it's 2-0. This is 2-0 off the road.
Yes.
Y'all are surprised that they're 2-0 off the road. I'm not. I believe in.
I called it in 5.
I'm not surprised.
My thing that I'm saying is very specific. I want to say, oh, Hardy did great. Cool. I give you 12 points. 12 minutes, 8 points, 1 assist. Okay, if that's what y'all want to play, I can pray.
You breaking up, Larry?
He damn
y'all can, but I'm still
a minute.
You said I'm breaking up?
You're
Hardy's not the one you want to go after. I think you want to go after like Powell and the guys that have.
I'm not knocking. I'm knocking. Paul, I said everyone. I literally said everyone.
You don't understand why though.
Man,
Powell isn't playing right now. We all know Powell should.
White Powell can go. Everyone. Everyone.
Larry, Omax.
I'm talking about
post-season. Hold on, y'all. Let me say this one thing. Larry, listen. You sound like one of those people who don't really watch the games and just looking at the box score. You saying he only scored 8 points or whatever it was. But the thing is, yeah, exactly. It's in 12 minutes, and look when he was scoring the buckets. He kept us connected in the game.
Yep.
Real. You know I watched the game.
You sound like one of those guys who just looked at the box score and just said, "Oh, he only scored 8 points." Only 8 points.
And he got an important steal.
8 points. Yep. Exactly. That too. Like, what we doing?
The guy that was hot, he stripped him of his cookies.
Got him a lob to Gafford. Like, he spelled Luka and Kyrie when they needed rest. That was
exactly. You know what impresses me about Hardy that people have to understand? This is the thing that annoys me about Green and all these other guys that we have. The thing about Hardy, he's playing barely during the regular season, and we throw him out there in key situations because we're desperate, because we see Exum playing like chicken, we see THJ playing like a coward, and then we're going to criticize the guy that has at least the guts to go out there and do the right thing.
Dave, you know what's reminding me of?
No, King, let me respond. King, let me respond.
You know what it was reminding me of, though? Jalen Brunson.
Right.
Jalen Brunson at the beginning of this career, Rick Carlisle was playing with him, and it was like, damn, he nice. Let him get the opportunity, you know.
Now, Larry's defense,
you see he nice.
Hey, in Larry's defense, if Larry's saying we can trade him for somebody better on our team that's not really old but good to help us, and he's more developed at the moment to help us more, fine. Okay, yeah, maybe you consider that trade. If that's what you're trying to say, Larry, I'm okay with that. I get what you're saying.
But
right?
that's
Key.
Go ahead, Larry.
Yeah, he just saying get rid of these guys.
Go ahead, Larry. Finish your point.
Yeah, I am saying get rid of guys.
I'm gonna let you speak. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me read this super chat.
I'm sorry, bro.
Rambo Gamble with the $2 dough knows Glow Yard Mary. He said, "Damn, Larry killing the vibe. What are we arguing about?"
We don't know.
He about to explain it, Rambo. You about to explain it. Go ahead, Larry.
Key. We were talking earlier about if Hardy gonna get business to the playoffs. I say yeah. Hardy gonna get business to the playoffs because everybody else gonna struggle. I know Hardy gonna get points. I know Hardy can go out there. I'm not knocking Hardy's ability. I know Hardy can score. I know Hardy can go out there. That's the thing that like is blowing me. Like everybody hear me talk and give praise to all these guys. Normal. I'm normally the happy-go-lucky. Hey guys, don't. I'm normally the person that don't get down.
Johnny D, but you're sounding like
that's what I'm saying, Larry. We know that you normally.
Normally, I'm that guy.
Where did this come from?
But if I'm the person that's saying, "Hey," I'm sitting here with my child saying, "Hey, we gotta get touches down to 7 points in the third quarter. We got touches down to 7 points in the third quarter, baby. We can still win this." And you watching Luka die on the court, and she's like, "Can Luka do it?" Hey guys, we got to improve the game. That's all I'm saying.
Luka's never.
Larry making me feel like we lost.
So Luka's never going to have games where he saves us anymore.
I'm not saying Luka should have games where he's the best player. Paul,
I thought we were talking about role players.
Y'all sit here and y'all forget. Jordan still had games where he was the best player on the court, and Robert Horry still hit the game with his shot.
You mean for Kobe? Hold on, Larry.
Horry's Kobe.
Based off of what you saying, it's not that I don't understand that what you're saying. It's that, bro, we've played 2 games in the Western Conference Finals and won. The role players have been amazing, every other thing, and you choosing now to say, like, I don't get it.
They won us the game.
Yeah,
look at Larry. Larry, let me ask you this. What did Paxson and Steve Kerr do that Jaden Hardy didn't do tonight? That's my only question.
I just feel like y'all keep bringing up Jaden Hardy. Okay, let me ask y'all this.
No, hold up, Bowley. I wanted to get past Jaden Hardy. That's my thing. So I wanted to know. I wanted to know who exactly he wanted off the team, and I'm saying I'm giving them these people. The White Powell doesn't play, right?
Go. He can go.
He can be gone.
He gone.
Okay.
Right with that. Markeith Morris now, if we win a championship, is no longer necessary, right? We know that, but he doesn't have to play. He's every year, so he can be cut. We know that. That's
Tim needs to be number one.
Exum has what, 1 more year left at a minimum. You can basically cut him if you want to, right?
Yeah, not guaranteed.
The only other guys we got then is Maxey, who's injured right now and not even playing, and then you had Josh Green and Hardy and on. I'm like, damn, you giving up on them based off of what? They've been incredible in the playoffs for us.
Hold on, King. I
Again,
got a better question. Hold on. Here's
no,
the player.
I've been waiting to say
Omax.
these.
Omax.
Why we even talking about?
Yeah, and we got Omax too.
I want to know his opinion on Omax. That's all I want to hear. You want Omax gone, Larry?
Hold on.
I told you Omax is your next starting small forward and power forward. Like Omax is next. So that's what I'm saying. Like y'all taking this the wrong way.
Exactly.
And
I'm trying my best to explain it in a different way. Okay, let me ask y'all this. And I heard somebody say, well, they already know who the sixth man is. But let's be honest. Really, who is the sixth man?
You don't know who he is.
It's Derek Lively.
Derek Lively is your starter.
But he's not right now. He's the sixth man right now.
Technically, it's Gafford next year.
Okay, but y'all don't think that's a situation that needs upgrade?
No.
Hold on. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying upgrade Derek Lively. I'm saying you don't think that our sixth man should be more of a upgrade.
You want to upgrade Timmy? He wants to upgrade Timmy.
But that's why
Timmy's supposed to be the sixth man.
But that's easy shit, bro.
That's the whole
That's easy stuff. That's easy stuff to deal with.
The phony people we saying are basically got contracts you can get rid of.
We're talking about easy stuff.
Other than Dwight,
you can pack up Tim for Bogey, and you're a better team. Like, but I agree. I think y'all are missing, bro. Like, you get to the last four standing. It's not about freaking role players. It's not about bench players. It's about freaking dudes, man.
Y'all saying
it's about dudes. It's about superstars.
I'm sorry. The only thing that I'm doing is I'm trying to explain what I think Larry is saying, which is that we can't get complacent in the fact that we need to be thinking about these needed upgrades because yes, we love who we have. Yes, so there needs to be some moves.
We said
I say everybody outside the top six.
But
I say everybody outside the top six.
Larry, if you're saying that, Larry, we done already said that at the beginning of the show, saying in the off season he has space, and then even TGK said it could be an Omax and a Hardy, like literally. THJ's job can be filled by Jaden Hardy, kind of what he did today when he gave you 8 points off the bench in 12 minutes. If he played 20 minutes off the bench as our sixth man, he'd give us like 15 points.
But then I think what Larry rebuttal would be on that is, and I know he can speak for himself or whatever, is though when you want us to have, okay, just put it this way, and I'm gonna say this because I feel like I know a lot of y'all are gonna be for this. If we find a way to get LeBron, everything that Larry's saying is a sense would then be just about answered. So are we not saying we are in agreement with the fact that we do need another seasoned player to help the guys out when they're not doing so well, or so that Luka don't have to carry such a big load? I think that's all he trying to say, and I agree with that sentiment that we need a season. Yeah, so we need something about the potential. We need a seasoned person that we know we can depend on, and that just ensure we get more ships.
So that would be.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Let me get these two super chats in real quick.
I know it's more. I'm sorry.
Kareem with the $10 dono is a glow yard member. He just said Luka, yes sir. And then we got Ramble with the $2 dono is a glow yard member. He says 2 wins to Kyrie's revenge and Luka's barking at KP.
I like that last one. That's a good
one. What were you saying, King?
I was just saying that we couldn't go get somebody else. The only reason I wanted to go get a LeBron and all, I said if you come in for the low, like I never said we needed like a LeBron. I think with the team we got right now, we can win a championship. These guys are young. Like, I understand you don't want the potential and all, but goddamn, like, can Jaden Hardy get a chance? Like, that's how I feel like, can he at least get a chance before we say no, go? Like, because every time we give him a chance, he proves he can do it. So it's like, why are we trying to find somebody else when we got him here? So give him a chance and do it. Like, if you already won the chip, say we win the chip this year, and Jaden Hardy develops to somebody scoring double digits, just 10 points a game next year. Aren't we a better team?
Yep.
And I'll say this too, King. Here's the thing people have to understand. Here's the thing that people have to understand.
Real quick, Div. Real quick, Div.
Michael, hold on. Let Div. He's talking. Go ahead, Div.
All right, go ahead, Div.
Thanks, buddy. I was going to say the one thing that King is noticing that we should all be noticing. It's one thing showing up in the regular season like Exum did, It's another thing showing up and doing something when it matters most. That shows what you really are made of. That's why guys that perform in the playoffs will get more money than a guy that performs only in the regular season. It's just the way it works in all sports. If you can show up in the biggest moments, that's the guy you want to keep. That's a dog. That's a guy that'll play. What I see from Exum is, okay, now I see why he wasn't in the league for a while, right? Like, because you could see it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what you see from Hardy is why is he not playing?
But right,
and listen,
Hey,
I agree with
pause. Let me respond to Dip. Let me respond to Dip.
Hold on. He got a super chat, and then Micah, and then it's you, Larry.
Logan with the $2 dono. It says as long as Mavs have elite defense. Yeah, I mean that's all that really matters. But Michael, go ahead. What you been say?
So, look, man, the only thing I'm saying is in 12 minutes, Jaden Hardy gave you 8 points, 4 assists, 2 steals.
Nice.
And we're talking about all this in a 1-point game, dude. Like, you get to this stage of the playoffs, those 6 through 8 guys, or 6 through 9, basically what we played tonight. I just need him to give me 6 to 8 points. Give me a defensive stop and create something for somebody else. That's all I need.
What was his stat line again?
Hold on, pause. Michael,
how many minutes?
King, you got it right.
Hold
on.
Larry, I just want to know his stat line. Mike, what was his stat line?
I agree.
8 points. 4. I wasn't paying attention to rebounds. But I know we got 8 points.
So let's say 0 rebounds.
4 assists. 2 steals.
Okay. So
and one of those steals was against the guy that was killing us all night, right?
But don't the NBA they use analytics, right? So that was 12 minutes he played.
Right?
King,
don't do that.
King, don't do that. King, don't do that.
I use eye test impact in moments.
So they do per 36. Right? They do per 36, right?
King, don't do that. King, don't do that.
Stop. Let me go. Let me go, and then you can have your rebuttal. They do per 36, correct? That is a stat, correct? Per 36, correct, everybody? I'm not.
Yes.
12 goes in 36 3 times, right?
Yes.
8 times 3 is 24, correct?
Yep.
24 points in 36 minutes, right? And what's 4 times 3? 12? 12 assists in 36 minutes.
Yeah, and he had a rebound, by the way.
What's 2 times 3? That's 6, right? That means he was going to get. You say you had 1 rebound, so per 36, he was about to get you 24, 3, 12, and 6.
And by the way, he did this with THJ on the court with them.
Hey, real quick,
hold on. Can I respond?
Positive.
Can I respond?
Larry, let Rose get one.
And then
you can go to him. Go ahead, Rose.
I just wanted to say we won Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals tonight.
We did.
Thank you.
I think we should maybe focus on
because y'all taking my response different.
They're trying to get rid of players, which is
we shouldn't be talking.
Y'all taking my response different. Y'all taking my response different.
We spent so much time talking about next year. This year's still going.
I know.
I think we should focus on about how Lively might be the best center in this entire series.
It's amazing.
Hell yeah.
I knew that already.
I like that.
And the reason why I kept telling King, don't jump in on that is because Hardy actual stat line is 12 minutes, 8 points, 1 assist. I don't know where he got 4 from. 1 rebound. Div was correct on that. And 1 steal.
And guess what?
All this extra numbers he threw in there. Shut up, King, let me finish. King, let me finish. Shut up.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, Larry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I understand what you're trying to say. And I get where the potential you see Hardy from. I said Hardy had that potential. I know that he has a potential. What I'm saying is, I already said the team is Western Conference bound. I knew that they were. I'm saying that this team still need upgrade. I jumped in on Playback and said, hey, yo, guys, if we don't win this game, my smoke is worse. I promise you. My smoke has cooled down a whole lot.
But we won the game.
From what I wanted to say.
We won the game, and you
From
said
what I
we only
wanted
had 5 points in the fourth quarter.
Let's go, Mavs.
Yes.
We only had 5
Larry,
points in the
Larry,
fourth quarter. We
nobody's
won the game.
Larry, nobody's arguing that we want upgrades.
Okay, here's. I just got. Okay, I've been sitting quiet for a minute. I got to deal with this. Okay, look. Here's the deal. What the fuck are we talking about? The Mavs are up 2 goddamn oh, Larry. We're on the fucking verge of winning the goddamn chip. And you're worried. You worried right now about what we're going to do. You worried about what we're going to do in the offseason. When you're talking about us taking out a 64-win team, a 57, a 56, and a 51-win team, and you acting like our team is trash right now. Like you sound like someone who's been watching, like what I think Relle said earlier. You sound like a casual right now. You sound like the Mavericks haters. Yeah, like, well, you don't got anybody. You're lucky they're just missing their shots. That's what you sound like, Larry. That's the problem here. Is that you're acting?
You was worried about Minnesota?
No,
you was worried about Minnesota.
Hold on.
Super
chat. Hold on.
Chat.
No. I got to finish before he does that super chat.
Go ahead, Steve.
Larry. You heard me talk? I'm the one that's been calling for sweeps, and I've been the one saying we're going to whoop everybody's ass consistently. Like, I'm not the guy that you can say that I've been questioning this team at all. So go ahead and read super chat now. Don't tell me. Yeah, go ahead.
Well,
you got it.
Logan with the $5 dono. He says, "Here's how I see it. Luka's window is limited with this team. We don't know if he's going to resign. He's going to resign. If the Mavs can get better pieces, then we get him."
Hey, Logan, I appreciate you for that one. But nah, man, y'all falling for the trap. I keep telling the Mavericks are a young team.
It's a trap.
A bunch of guys that aren't in their prime yet.
King,
I would be fine.
I gotta give you support on this. Hold on, guys. King, let me tell you something.
You tell me something.
The average age of the Mavs, the main guys that are playing, okay? Mm-hmm. And I'm including Omax and AJ Lawson and these guys, right? The average age is with Kyrie, 24.2. The average age of the top guys, 9 guys of OKC, 22.8. That's with Kyrie, who's what, 32?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and so when we were sitting there without Kyrie, 23.3 to 22.8 from OKC. I don't think people realize the only people. I agree with Larry in one aspect. THJ. All these guys we have on the bench that are basically not being played and we're paying them. Why are we doing that? I would agree with him. We should get rid of him. And I also agree with if he's saying the idea is to upgrade the roster if we can. Yes, this is great. If Jaden Hardy looks good and all of a sudden we can pull off and get some great freaking player to replace him, that's 25, 26, 27, sure, because we can win again next year to make it even easier, right? Instead of waiting. I get that concept, but I'd rather trade others before Jaden Hardy if I have the option, right?
Yes, Dave, and I understand everything he's saying. The issue I think Philly is just what is he? I should say to you, Larry, like what made you? I agree. Everything, Larry. I mean, Dave just said. I agree 100%. Whatever those points he just said about upgrading, maybe possibly and all. I just don't know how you came from this game to being like, man, like, it's so many. We got to get rid of because this about to get. I'm like, what?
Well, we're making a run.
Cool.
I think a couple things in this conversation.
Okay, cool.
I'm hoping we can.
Let me respond to him. Okay, let me respond to him. What baby said, honestly was no bullshit. I'm sitting here with my child, and I'm sitting here like, we can win this. We can win this game. I already knew the Mavs can make it to West Conference. We can win this game. It's no problem. As long as we cut it down, we can win this game. The problem I have is when I sit there and watch, most of these players take shots that let's go with Josh Green. Josh Green shooter open. God, I heard Joe say, hey, if we add up all the space that Nas Reed had, it'll be 50 feet worth of space. If I add up all the space that Josh Green had, it'd be 100 feet worth of space.
But where was his energy last
year?
We're
sitting here and watch it.
Where was his energy last year? When we were making everything.
My energy's always been the same.
So that's what I'm saying. Like
it's never changed.
But how
I gave PJ Hold up,
how
Paul.
do you hate them? I'm saying,
My-
Larry. How do you want them to
my
be gone
state-
now if they were hitting everything last series?
Pause. My statement has been the same.
But they were hitting.
My starting five, I'm comfortable with. I'm cool with going into any. I wouldn't have bet you there's no team, pound for pound, ability for ability, with our starting five that can compete with us. It's once you get past that starting five, I get scared. And the reason why I say five before anybody say Derek Lively or Daniel Gafford, I count them as one. They're one player.
No, that don't. But you can't do that, Larry. You play 8 guys.
Okay, then you're starting 6.
A team.
Then you're starting 6.
We playing. Hold on. We playing like 10, damn near 10 guys, 9 or 10 guys right now. If we just play the 8-man
You're playing more.
Okay, Larry, I got you. If we just play the 8-man rotation, where usually people play in the playoffs, we don't have an 8-man rotation we can throw out right now. You be comfortable with?
Oh, that's a cute.
No. And you asked me that. You asked me that. You asked me that originally. You remember? We rewinded, and you said, "Hey, if you go before the playoffs started, name your 8-man rotation." And I was like, "Well, Josh Green might get something. You got Dante Exum, maybe TSJ, Hardy. I don't, not Lively, but Maxey. I don't like outside Lively."
That's what I'm saying. You like the starting 5, right? Like the starting 5.
Our starting 5 and Lively.
6.
I said Lively. Yeah. So
Lively
okay,
6,
our 6.
Lively 6. Let me say this. Lively 6. Let's say Jaden Hardy 7, right? And then you got either Green or Maxey is 8. You're not okay with that? That line?
Everything from 6. I'm scared of.
Hardy has been okay. I'm trying to give him the best, like 8 guys that he would possibly take. You wouldn't take that 8?
Say y'all, I'm gonna get some sleep, man. Y'all have a good night.
Good night,
right? I just want to say we up 2-0 on the road. Turn the fuck up. We ain't talking about bench players. We talking about dudes. Because when you the last four standing, it's about dudes.
Yeah.
That's it. Have a good night.
Good night, Mike. Appreciate
dudes.
Hey, we about to wrap it up though, man. It's getting a little late.
Y'all sitting here happy about dudes when you knew the dudes you had. You knew you had Kyrie. You knew you had Luka.
No. We didn't know. These are not the bro. Larry, you keep making it. Two things are true at the same time. You're arguing the argument that we were in here yelling about before we made the trade. That's what we were. Before we made the trade, we were yelling saying we know them other dudes and all. When we did the trade, we all said to him, most of us, and said this team is legit. It can go far and all. And we watching them go the furthest they ever been since 2011. Right now, and we talking about like destroying the team. Like why? They're playing the best team in the NBA right now. Why are we talking about messing them up?
Like that's a conversation you're supposed to have in the summertime, Larry, not now after a win. Like, that's what we're talking about. Like we can have this conversation in the summertime.
Okay, I see what the difference is. The difference is very simple.
We're trying to enjoy a season that we're about to win a championship, and you're trying to burn it to the ground. That's the difference.
No, the difference is very simple. Because y'all are surprised. I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised.
Who's surprised?
No, you're surprised.
Larry, just take
Why do you keep saying we're surprised? I know you've been away from Discord,
right
but like Latte literally has me in there all the time. He had Western Conference Finals of buses the whole time, and his name on there. Like we're not surprised.
And I got posts saying I'll take anybody in the best teams in the whole postseason every time.
A list of like things we could have talked about. We could have talked about Luka's shot. We could have talked about Hardy's impact. We could have talked
only
about
though, TGK.
Boom.
What?
We're talk about.
Cool. Let's talk about it. No, Pop. This thing is buzzing. No,
we got to wrap it up, bro.
No, I dig it, but because everybody's mad at what I'm saying. Because this is the thing that's buzzing me. One.
Whoa! Sound alarm, Rel.
Get the point out real quick, Rose. I'm gonna read the super chat.
Just a real quick point. Something that's been bothering me for maybe a couple weeks or a month now. Tim Legler needs to get like his bottom veneers done, right?
Oh,
like
man.
He's got the top veneers done, but the bottom ones are crooked.
Man,
wow.
He needs to lay off that Botox too.
Oh,
like the tops are like perfectly straight, and then the bottoms are just like way the fuck off.
TGK. white on white violence. TGK, stay out of it. I tell you all the time. Let them have this conversation. Okay?
That's on way back here.
I'll fight a white. I'll fight a white.
But yeah, let me read this, man. We're gonna probably go ahead and wrap it up, man. Too much, man, in the building, man. That's the producer of our intro with the $49.99 dono. Appreciate you, man. There's also a Glow Yard member. Says I don't know how to input 7711.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I clicked it. That was my fault.
Don't want me to read too much stuff, huh?
I'm tripping. I'm
tripping. He said I don't know how to input 7711 on the YouTube app. Luka being embraced and welcome. So publicly.
You good?
Thank you. By Michael Jordan. Oh, Michael Jordan said something, huh?
Oh,
okay.
Michael Jordan. I told y'all. Here it is.
Okay. Michael Jordan probably contributes to how Luka never lets the outside critics get to him. Let's go for the sweep. Go Mavs. Man, listen. I didn't hear Michael Jordan endorsing Ant in the public, but it is what it is.
All I heard was Stephen A. Smith lying and saying that he got a text.
Whoa. Come on, man. Stephen A. never lies about anything. What do you mean, King? Whatever. But yeah, man, I'm going to go ahead and put everybody backstage, man.
Shut up. Brad, can I please say one thing?
Come on,
can I please say one thing? Pretty please.
I feel like you said
pretty
enough.
please.
Go ahead, man.
No. This is what I mean. I'm happy the Mavs won. I stood on ground that I believe that Luka and Kyrie is the best tandem in the league. I stood on ground that Derek Lively is the best center that you've ever seen in your life. And he's proven it. What I'm saying is very simple. I'm happy for the win. When I say y'all surprised, I'm saying like, yo, y'all surprised by that we can do what we're doing right now. I'm not surprised by that. What I'm saying is I believe in Nico very much so that this team has to be made. If we go against Boston, I'm very much saying we win easily. The only thing that scares me is Rick Carlisle knowing Luka as well as he does.
Yeah, I told you Indiana worried me a little bit for that, but I don't think I worry about that.
Outside of Rick,
Court Kings,
there's no one that can stop us.
But yeah.
And Nico, we trust, Larry. Don't worry about that. That's all
I
we
was
say.
just about to say a couple things, Larry. This is it, bro. Who coined the phrase "and Nico we trust"? So I don't know where that came from. As if like we ain't been speaking this man's existence since we started the show. And two, you heard us say a million times going into the playoffs. You heard me say this a million times. I've said this. I said 2 months before the playoffs started. I said I'm not scared of anybody. Going into the playoffs, I'm not scared of anybody. So what they're doing right now, this does not surprise me at all. I've been saying this for the last going on 3 months now, that this team can do this. So this part of you saying that we're surprised, who's surprised? You didn't hear me and King say it on this show. We got it on wax. We never said we were surprised. We've been telling y'all for the longest, even when people was coming here talking about losing game 4, oh my God, it's over. Or losing the game 1s, oh my God, it's over. What we in here doing? Bruh, relax. They got this. Don't worry about it. So for them to be doing what they're doing right now, we already knew they can do this. This is nothing new to us. And that's it. I'm gonna put y'all backstage, man. So
My man Relle gave a Jerry Springer final thought. That's what I'm talking about.
I might start doing it.
Jerry.
All right, put everybody backstage, man.
Can we get a Court Kings Hardy shirt or a Lively shirt?
Oh, you giving ideas, bro?
A free Hardy collab?
Hey, we'll see what we can do.
We in the works right now of some giveaways, which will be coming up very soon.
Oh, sorry, Rooks. Yeah, we gonna work something
I
out,
said
man.
Lively one for sure. Lively's got to have one.
We got some. We got giveaways. I promise y'all, very, 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 very soon.
Yes, sir. We're getting that. We working on that now, man.
Yep. Turn this camera.
Right, man.
I'm back to be professional again.
Boy, that was an eventful show, man. We appreciate everybody, man. Rocking out with your boys, man. Only Larry, man. Only Larry can come in here and change up the mood, man. Everybody was in here turned up. I'm thinking like, oh man, it's gonna be the most live members only. It was, but it wasn't like we thought it was gonna be. You know, we thought it was gonna be.
This bench sucks. Get rid of him.
You know what? I kind of miss Johnny B tonight, man.
That's crazy.
Where Johnny B at, man? I'm like, damn. Like, if we gonna go that far with Larry, you know, I'm like, man, Johnny B, where are you, man?
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Shout out to y'all, man.
Oh, shout out to. I'm sorry, say real quick. Shout out to what's his name, Tim Cato, for voting for Luka. I'm gonna call you out. We're gonna call receipts, Tim Cato. You showed us the receipts. Appreciate you.
Good job, Tim.
Shout out to Tim Cato.
Almost thought you were just like anti, Mavericks, and you actually voted Luka. So I'm pleasantly surprised. Thank you.
And get this other super chat by Larry with the $5 dono. Glow Yard member, of course, said kid deserves a good amount of the praise. I heard a lot of people calling for his job. Yeah,
we did, Larry.
Oh,
he
did.
We all do.
He definitely is.
Just like you calling for a Hardy job right now.
Oh man, kid! Wow, kid about to be the best coach we ever had. Larry, I done said it like multiple times.
Yeah, but even without the ring, he's already the best coach. Well, now because he got that ring.
He's the second best. I told you, he's the second best coach of all time already. If he gets 6 more wins, he's the best coach the Mavericks have ever had.
And he's the only coach in our history to have went to the West Conference Finals twice.
Once, yep.
But yeah, man. TGK, man, you got anything you want to add, man, before we wrap up the show?
Dang, whatever I did have, it's. Oh, I remember now. Yeah. So after the whole, Larry and bench in 2025 offseason, I'm like, did we lose? Like, did we get eliminated or something? Like, do I have to look ahead? So I got to go back and watch Luka's shot. I got to go watch everything and get caught up on all the post-game stuff. So I can get that vibe again because we just won tonight. We are up 2-0 in the Western Conference Finals. I don't think y'all understand. This doesn't happen every day.
No, we down 0-2, TGK.
Out of 30 teams in NBA, if I'm correct, 30 or 29? It's 30, right?
Yeah, 30.
Out of 30 NBA teams, our team is in the Western Conference Finals, 2 games away from the NBA Finals. This doesn't happen every day. Cherish these moments, enjoy these moments, and Sunday we get another one. Cherish the lead up to it. Cherish the moment while you're in it. This stuff doesn't happen. All these other cities would love to have these kind of moments and these kind of players. This stuff doesn't happen. In 10 years, you're going to be looking back like, damn, why didn't I appreciate this more? You got to appreciate this as much as possible.
Yep.
That's all I got to say.
Enjoy the ride, man. You know what I'm saying? But you listen, man, we definitely appreciate everybody rocking with your boys today, man. Special guest TGK in the building with us. Do us a huge favor, man. If you're into Dallas Maverick content, we got the pregame show and we got the postgame show today. TGK, go to his channel, man. TGK TV. Let me show the folks who don't know yet. TGK TV on YouTube. Also follow him at the Garcia Kid _ on Twitter. I'm sorry, X. Can you want me to start calling it X? No, if you get that, it's Twitter.
I'm going viral a lot on Twitter these days.
Yeah, go on Twitter. Follow him on all of that, man, on Twitter, and follow him also. Subscribe to his channel on YouTube. Also subscribe to our channel, man, for more Mav content, man, more post-game shows, man, as we continue to move on here in the playoffs. Also, everybody, please hit the like button on both channels, man. Let's get them likes up, y'all. Let's build the algorithm up, get more Mav fans to join us here, y'all, on TGK channel and ours, y'all. So go ahead and hit that like button.
The best pregame and the best postgame, yeah.
Hey,
there you go.
Let me drop the funk
Fusion
bomb for that.
That's how I go the wrong way, bro. You went the wrong way.
Hey, so
I gotta go both sides.
Hey, we're gonna turn.
Put a finger both ways, TGK. You ready? Ridiculous, man.
But, listen. Also, too, man. We already talked about it, man. We had it live up in Playback today, man. So, man, follow us on Playback. Yes, sir, guys. You can follow us on Playback. You can download it wherever you get your apps from. You can download it. It's completely free. Go on there, man. Download it. Set you up a profile. It's completely free. And follow us on We Talk Mavs, man, as we stream all of the games, man, on playback.tv, guys. Also, too, man, I can't believe I still got to get this up for tomorrow. Got a show tomorrow on Cuz We Geek with my cuz Will. We got a show every Saturday morning, man, just going over all the things in the geek culture involving TV and movies. I don't know what we're talking about yet because I was so focused on this game today. I know Will text me what we're talking about. I don't even know yet. I'm just still on this Mav win, man. So, but we will be having a show in the morning, guys. Saturday mornings we have our shows. So you guys can follow us over there. Subscribe to that channel, man, if you're into geek culture, man. Like I said, in the Star Wars, Marvel, DC, whatever it is, man. We talk about it over there. it comes to movies and television. So follow us on Cuz We Geeked. Kings, everything I'm forgetting, man, before I roll.
Share, and more share. Oh, you 908, man. Come on, y'all. Help them get 908 because we geek, man. It's 9 folks in the chat right now that can help my guy Relle out and get him
to 100
subscribers, y'all. Please help him out, y'all. I'm gonna leave it in the chat. Tell you the truth, the link and all to the channel, just in case y'all can't go there that way. But share, more share. A liking is equivalent of a share, y'all. We on our way to 3K. We got a few more subscribers a day. I saw a bunch more, so we appreciate y'all as always. We appreciate the homie TGK being on the show like always, man. Y'all know he one of the originals. That's our guy. And Mavs up 2-0. I know Larry talked all that mumbo jumbo. This is members only, so you guys get to say whatever you want to talk about. This is what you can do. It's your floor, your stage, I should say. But go Mavs, man. We 2 away from the championship. Like that's 2 away from the finals. Wow, Luka might be in the finals. Finally, we were waiting so long for this team to say we had guys get him help. To now saying you gave him help, he may be in the finals now. What?
Insane, man. Insane.
It's crazy, bro.
I don't think it's registering to everybody.
Yeah, it's not yet.
It's not. It really ain't yet, bro. It really ain't. Like, man.
Crazy,
that shot today. I told he has 2 game winners already in 6 years. He's 25. Yep. He has 2 playoff game winners.
Yep. Bro, and I think this too is gonna go down as one of those, like, you always show that Luka step back over the Clippers. I think it's gonna be another one too, man. Gonna be another one of them shots.
This is highlighting this package for his career, but this not the last one.
Because the shot, you were down 2, and he hit a clutch ass 3 to go up 1. Like those are even more rare because the shots that you'll get, they either tied or up by 1, you get a 2. This one was crazy, man. Like,
it takes cojones. These are the cojones shot. These aren't the ones where you tied and you like it don't matter if I miss because we're going to overtime and all. Yeah. And he's done it twice.
If I miss this, we down.
The wild thing about it is that I think the Clippers was the same thing. We were down by 2, right? Like we were literally down by 2 where he could have made a 3 or whatever it is to win the game, and he shot a 3 to make sure we won, saying, "No, I'm going to win this game right now." This dude is, oh man, bro. Kyrie was in amazement when we in the playoffs, and I saw.
Bro, you see Kyrie put his hand on his head.
It was like, bro, I can't believe it.
Like, what did I just witness when he hit that 3, bro?
That moment of Kevin Durant before when he talked about, I got that guy that can make that. He's real. Oh, yeah. This is it now. This is what really the moment of that skilled guy beside me, like I was. This is it. He has it now. This is what it.
Yep, I agree, bro. I agree. But yeah, man, listen. With all that being said, man, it is your boys Relle and King of We Talk Mavs, man. When we talk Dallas Mavs from a fan's perspective, we got our guest TGK from TGK TV. We definitely appreciate y'all, man, rocking with your boys, man. Also, man, look, go get y'all's stand on business shirts. Go get your stand on business shirt. This shirt is so clean, boy. I'm gonna wait and wear mine, you know what I'm saying, for a particular day. But yeah, man, listen. With all that being said, man, it is your boys Relle and King and TGK, man. We Talk Mavs and TGK TV. We'll be back here Sunday. I don't know what time. What's it? 7?
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Well, 7 your time. 7 your time.
Oh man. Okay.
8 o'clock my time.
Okay.
I gotta go early.
Lord. Yeah, I hate that too. But yeah, listen, we'll be back here Sunday, guys. Same map time, same map channel. Go Mavs, and we out.
Mavs, we out of here.